All right, everybody, welcome into Your Knicks. My name is Poppa Left. I'm going to be hosting tonight's play-by-play space and stream for everybody out there on YouTube, for everybody out there on X. Thank you for joining in. We got a long night ahead of us. We are going to do a little bit of a interesting broadcast today. Of course, the Knicks game from 7 till about 9:20, 9:30, depending if there's any overtime. And then we're going to call the end of the NCAA championship game between Michigan and UConn. So good matchup tonight between the Knicks and the Hawks, and a really cool matchup. I guess we'll see if it's a close game. I definitely think Michigan's going to blow out UConn, but UConn's a good program. Dan Hurley's a hell of a coach. I just think it's their time. I've been saying it's Dusty May's time to introduce himself onto the pantheon of great college coaches coming from FAU. That's my wife's alma mater. And when me and my wife started dating, we went to go see FAU make a huge run in the Final Four, and I saw FAU beat Kansas State in Madison Square Garden, the Elite Eight, and it was a really really cool time in my life, cool time in my wife and I's relationship. So definitely got a good look at Dusty May, and he kind of had some out guys that hit the transfer portal, like Elijah Martin, that's now with the Toronto Raptors. Elijah Martin wins last year in Florida the national championship, and now Dusty May, after a year of being at Michigan, has found his recruiting class, his players, one of them being Yaxel Luxembourg, so it's like really good player. And they got kids like Burnett and Elliot Cadeau, who's actually around my way from West Orange, New Jersey. So I'm really interested in that game. So if you bear with us at the end of the show and also in the middle of the show, we will do some flip backs, especially at halftime. We might do some flip backs. We'll also make sure that you guys can get your voice heard, whether it be through a comment or through joining us on the guest on the speaker spot here on Spaces on Twitter. Right now, I got the comments open on YouTube. We got Gotta Be Legend saying salute Lefty. I'm going to put that up there until the next person comments. Shout out to Gotta Be Legend. Shout out to everybody here on YouTube and on Twitter. A couple other things that I wanted to get out to you. So in the comment section here on Spaces and also in the description on YouTube, we have a thanks for joining to support the broadcast. You can send a donation, a Poppa Left Cash App. You could send any type of donation, $1, $5, $10, whatever you'd like to send to support the broadcast. That's POPPALEFT on Cash App. Same tag on Venmo, POPPALEFT. And then I've included the link in Twitter and also on YouTube for the Your Knicks channel. And I got my Your Knicks mug right here that I just ordered. I also got the Knicks set t-shirts in 5 different colors. We got the What's a Hedge t-shirt and the Win Good Lost Bad t-shirts that are designed by Knicks Homer. We have the Knicks Your Knicks dad hat, and we have obviously the mug, like I said. So have 5 products on there right now. We will be making some type of playoff merch depending on who our matchup is. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get like the Knicks versus that team and build the shirts through that. So if you want to get some collectibles that way and support the channel, that's huge. We got a couple upgrades coming. I've made it a point to make an upgrade to this channel by the playoffs. So upgrades will include some lighting, some camera work. Those things are not cheap. So I'm definitely taking all these donations and all the money that, is supported through the shirts and stuff like that. It's going directly into building this channel because I do believe that this channel can grow into something big time. All right, now it's doing pretty well. We've had a steady pace, steady growth, but we could definitely use a bigger jump. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,400 subscribers by the end of the night. Right now, hold on one second. Let's just get you guys updated to where we are on the channel. Hold on one second. on the channel. We have 1,397 subscribers. So if you can get your cousin, get your sister, get your friends that are Knicks fans, get anybody that, you have another account, get us up to 1,400 subscribers. That is one way that you can support. So you have a couple ways that you can support this content. If you're enjoying it out there, we definitely appreciate you. At this time, I'm going to bring up my co-host for the night. His name is King Deej. And King Deej, I will be taking on the role of much maligned in Knicks Twitter, Breeny, tonight. And I'll try to either double down or kind of pivot my original take. But Clyde, how you doing?
Yeah, Breeny, very controversial take that you had. That's your opinion. I still think his championship or bust around these parts.
Well, Clyde, it wasn't a little easy for you to say when you were playing against the Whites and 8 other teams in the 70s, but this is a whole new era, Clyde. I don't know if you would have such luxuries if you were playing in today's game.
We made Jerry West look like a little boy out there in our parties, Breeny. You see these rings on my finger? Yeah.
Well, Clyde, it's funny you bring up rings because I know that the Knicks fans, they want to see a Knicks championship, and if anybody wants to see it, it's me. I mean, what an amazing thing that would be to the city. But how about this Knicks team over the last 6 years? Restoring order back to New York Knicks basketball. For so long, fans have just wanted to see a team compete on a night-to-night basis, and now they get their wish and even more. This team is going into the playoffs for the 3rd year in a row, actually fourth year in a row, and they made a deep playoff run last year, and it's fun. Enjoy it, Knicks fans.
Yeah, Breeny, gyrating, re-energizing this fan base to the way it needs to be. Championships is what pays the bills. Playoffs is what makes it fun. Can this Knicks team keep on rolling? That is the question.
Yeah, we got a big game tonight because I'll lay out. I mean, it is my show, right? So I could say what I want, right? I would say this. As a delusional Knick, I know people call me toxic and miserable, but whether you want to believe that or not, I am delusional as well. If anybody has ever watched these lives and seen how I behave when the Knicks are down by 15 points in the 4th quarter, I always build a path to victory. And I'm going to build a path to the 2 seed, and it starts tonight. Tonight is the first of 3 legs that get us in the hunt, okay? It's a 3-leg parlay. Follow me here. Don't bet it. Just follow me here. Number 1 leg, we got to beat the Hawks, okay? It's going to be a tough game. We're going into their place. They're a team that has maybe lost twice since Valentine's Day. Who knows how many times this team has ever lost the game in the last 2 months. But, we're the team with the better record. We have more on our payroll. We should be able to muscle up and beat the Hawks. That's how I feel. So the Knicks go in to Atlanta. We get the win tonight. Then tomorrow night, a desperate Charlotte Hornets team goes into Boston, where they beat Boston by 20 points last time in Boston. And that would be the 2nd leg. Then Charlotte beats Boston. Okay, we beat Atlanta. Charlotte beats Boston. That's 2 legs. Here's the 3rd leg. The Knicks beat Boston on Thursday night. After all those 3 legs are done, the Knicks would be 1 game back of Boston with a tiebreaker with 2 games left for each team. Both teams would host. The Knicks would play the Raptors on a back-to-back, and the Celtics would play the Pelicans on a back-to-back. Now, obviously, the Raptors have more to play for. The Raptors are going to potentially be playing for their playoff lives. They're going to get into the play-in, but they want to, see if they can get into the 6th seed. We'll see how they do against Miami early in the week this week. But New Orleans Pelicans, as we can see, this will be like just a free-for-all game for them. So I'm not going to say that the Celtics aren't going to win, but it presents a little bit of something. And then the last game of the year, the Knicks play the Hornets. It's going to be a tough game. And then the Celtics play the Magic, which, again, is going to be a win and in kind of scenario for them as well. It depends. There's a lot of things that are moving and swirling and remain to be seen. Right now, the Knicks are slated to play the Philadelphia 76ers, but the Sixers play the Spurs tomorrow, and the Spurs just lost their first game in God knows how long against the Nuggets. So there's going to be a lot of things moving around. And then the Knicks winning tonight could knock down the Hawks back towards the 6th seed. So this is a team that we could play in the first round. There's so many possibilities. The Knicks have the Hawks, the Raptors, and the Hornets on their schedule. They're definitely going to play a part in whom they play at some level over the next 4 games. So we have 48, 96. We have about 192 minutes left of regular season basketball. So enjoy it for what it is. Hopefully, the goal is at all levels, everybody stay healthy. King D's, we're about to get ready to start. I'll give you the starting lineups as we're coming live from State Farm Arena. Make sure you share the space out, share the YouTube out. For the Knicks, we got Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges in the backcourt. In the front court, OG Anunoby at the small forward, Josh Hart at the power forward, and Karl Anthony Towns at center. For the Hawks, we haven't seen him yet on the Hawks jersey. CJ McCollum and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in the backcourt. Dyson Daniels, who will be taking the responsibility of guarding Jalen Brunson. And then you have Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu in the front court. So we haven't seen the Knicks play basketball since Friday night. We haven't seen a meaningful game of basketball since Sunday against the Rockets or Monday against the Rockets. So it is time to buckle in. And Deej, I'll give you your chance. You got about 10 seconds. So
All I need is 5, Brady. Keys to the game. Stop the neophytes. Let me shake your hand and land my plane. Pour your drinks, roll your blunts. I got my Chipotle right here. Got Michael Grady on the Peacock. Make sure you share and breathe. Take it away.
I'm calling the game on MSG, but I'm perfectly fine doing the Peacock. I know that some people out there are out of commission in non-New York land. But right now, the Knicks exchanging a little bit of pleasantries with the Hawks and themselves. We'll see how gritty this game gets. We will see how gritty this game gets. We'll see if there's any bad blood between these two teams. They haven't seen each other in a while, Clyde.
And good test, Brady. 17-2 for the young neophytes in my hometown of Atlanta, Georgia.
OG Anunoby will be tasked with guarding Jalen Johnson for some of the night. I would expect Josh Hart to take some reps there as well. We'll see if the Knicks extend the rotation to anybody new. But one thing to take a note of is Jose Alvarado was out of the rotation against the Chicago Bulls. So that meant that Miles McBride and Landry Shamet took over the backcourt responsibilities when Jalen Brunson went out of the game. Maybe you see Jeremy Sohan in this game. They do not have a backup center that I'm aware of other than Jock Landale. So we'll see. Here's the tip-off. Yeah. So here's the tip-off. It's won by the Hawks. And Clyde, wow, meaningful basketball in April. Oh, how grateful you ungrateful people should be. As Nickeil Alexander-Walker will take the basketball and give it to Dyson Daniels. It's McCollum going downhill. Shot is up, short, rebound, tipped, batted away by Hart to Anunoby, who throws it away. McCollum catches, and the three is good. Turnover right away for the Knicks, and the Hawks make them pay with a 3. It's 3-0.
Not the ideal start you want to see, folks. And this veteran CJ, leader of the players union, he's been money for them.
Well, he's messed up the money for a lot of talent in the league. As Cat is stuck with the ball, throws a backdoor pass. It's a second turnover. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Knicks. Yeah.
Not good, Brady.
And we have McCollum swings it into the corner. And it's McCollum now in the opposite corner with Hart guarding him. McCollum hands off to Okongwu. Spins through the lane. Lefty layup is up and in 5-0 as Hart brings the ball up for the Knicks.
And this team is a good defensive team, and they play as a unit offensively. It's got to do a better job.
Karl Anthony Towns knocks down the 3, and the Knicks are on the board. Go ahead, King.
Meow, meow.
And alley-oop goes down to Okongwu, who catches it, and the strip is there, but a foul is called. It's on the floor. It's on Karl Anthony Towns. Towns had a big performance against the Atlanta Hawks last time the Knicks were here. See if he can keep it up as he hits his first shot of the game.
It'll be interesting to see, Brady, who guards who on mismatches and transition plays.
As they're discussing whether this foul should be a shot, and they're going to give it to him. They're going to give him 2 free throws. I don't know what the hell that was.
Interesting enough, Brady, I want to mention they had Cat guard Dyson and Josh on double O as we take a look at the replay on Peacock. Very interesting. They're putting a big on a non-shooting guard.
Shout out to Nikki in the comments. She says, meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
Hopefully we say a lot of that tonight. Knicks down 7-3 after Okongwu hits his 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges bringing the ball up against his heir apparent, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Some might say he's better than Mikal. Here is the backdoor pass to Mikal, and there he goes with a slam, and the Knicks are down 7-5. Here's McCollum the other way with Cat on him. Knicks got to do a good job and help here. McCollum on an island when Cat kicks. Dyson Daniels. Actually, it's Jalen Johnson with the 3. That's good, and he's on the board. Knicks sandwich down 10-5.
Not what you want to see starting the game. Let's see if Mike Brown calls an early timeout soon. If the Knicks don't score.
Mikal with Johnson on him, jab steps, kicks to Anunoby, shoots the 3. That's good, and it seems to be a barn burner early in State Farm Arena.
Yeah, back and forth action we get early, Brady.
Jalen Johnson now attacks the pick and roll, throws a backdoor pass to Daniels. It's out of bounds. Knicks force a turnover. That's the first turnover of the night for the Atlanta Hawks. First missed possession of them for the night as Mikal Bridges will bring the ball up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker covering him. Here's Cat, catches the entry pass. He passes it to Anunoby. Anunoby looks for Brunson. Brunson has yet to take a shot. Brunson stops from going to his right. Now skip pass to Towns underneath. Beautiful feed to Bridges, who gets his second slam of the night. Knicks tie the game. It's 10-10, and they're on a 5-0 run.
I like the chemistry from Cat and Mikal starting this game early, and Brunson probing, seeing where he can pick his spots. Excellent team basketball.
Another turnover as the Knicks couldn't capitalize on the miss from McCollum. Brunson throws a backdoor pass to Bridges, and it was too long for Mikal. Tie game here, 10-10 with 8:48 to go. Okongwu gives the ball to Johnson. Straight away 3, no good. Boxed out by Bridges, but he's called for the foul. And you've seen Bridges do that multiple times throughout the year where he gets caught leaning on a body and not just getting to the spot. As you take another look at this Towns feed to Mikal on the replay, as the Knicks have been on and off here so far to start. Haven't been able to keep any momentum yet. But here's a steal by Cat on the entry pass. Cat loses it out of bounds. That's the second time the Knicks have turned the Hawks over and given it right back.
That would be 3 turnovers to the 2.
Now Knicks have 4.
4?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, 4 now. Yep, I just saw it. Yep.
Daniels gives it to McCollum. McCollum drives, hits the baseline, tight ropes around, swings it to Johnson. Johnson, who shot 2, swings it back to McCollum. McCollum back to Johnson. Good ball movement from the Hawks. Johnson ducks through and gets the layup up. No good. Rebound by Towns. Johnson coming into this game on a very good performance all year as Brunson gets through the lane and is fouled as he does a full split, and he backs himself up. And then let's see if he's all right.
And this is
Aye.
Oh, it's bad? I hope not. I'm seeing it now.
If anything, it's some type of extension of, like, it looks like quadish. He looks all right. It might have been an extension of something, but he's fine. He's on his feet. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. But Jalen Johnson A lot of people making the argument that he could be in contention for MVP.
Not only that, Brady, but most improved. The young man averaging 20, 10, and 8. The last Eastern Conference player to do that. It's been a while. We have Tatum up there. And we also have Mr. LeBron James from Once Upon a Time in Miami.
Yeah. Brunson at the line. He misses his first. Here's his second. I'm going to bet he doesn't miss two. And he makes the second. Knicks have their first lead of the night. It's 11-10.
And this is the question, folks, for this young Atlanta Hawks team. Can CJ McCollum and the neophytes be enough when you have to see them each and every night in a playoff format? Quinn Snyder, former coach of the year, as well as Mike Brown.
Wow, great defense by Cat, contesting 2 straight shots and misses by Jalen Johnson. Here's Brunson, pulls away and sets up the offense for the Knicks. Brunson with Alexander Walker on him. Brunson pulls it out. Alexander Walker, the cousin of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as Brunson shoots a mid-range and kills him. 13-10 as the Knicks pull away up 3. Here's McCollum. McCollum on the baseline in the corner with Brunson on him. Takes the screen. There's the switch. Now they got Okongwu in the post, and Brunson commits the foul. 7:26 to go in the first quarter. Knicks have gotten down 10-5, but since have went on an 8-0 run as they respond pretty well here in the State Farm Arena, where the Knicks have won their only game of the season. They played the Hawks 2 other times, once in the State Farm Arena and once at Madison Square Garden, where they lost to the Atlanta Hawks. So this is the 3rd game. It would be the last game that the Knicks will see Atlanta. Here is McCollum. McCollum gives the ball to Jalen Johnson, and they get McCollum through the double screen. The shot is no good, but a foul is called. It's going to be a moving screen on Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka Okongwu, he was there as a rookie versus us in the in back in the days.
Yes, he was backing up the big man, Clint Capella, Brady.
Yep. Here's Brunson with Dyson Daniels on him. Dyson Daniels came to the Hawks by the DeJounte Murray trade. Brunson kicks to Hart. Hart fakes the 3, drives, gives it to McBride, who's now in the game. McBride back to Hart. Knicks spacing is all out of whack. Hart shoots a desperation 3. No good. Rebound by Daniels. Daniels outlets to Johnson. Johnson is a powerful forward. He can get into the lane and rise in the mid-range, but they decide to move the ball around. McCollum with a mid-range. That's no good. He's missing a lot early as Hart gets the ball from Cat off the rebound, finds OG underneath the basket, and they're going to call a foul on CJ McCollum. And we're going to take our first break of the night. Knicks up 13-10. Hawks missing a bunch of gimmies. Karl Anthony Towns playing some good defense. Deej, let's go to the chat game.
Yes, we shall. I'll start over here on X. Shout out to everyone in the room. Make sure you share the space. We don't really expect it. But we need to accept it, folks. Make sure you share, promote. We got Poppa Left on the Cash App, Poppa Left on the Venmo. We got some gear for you on your Knicks. The link is right there in the chat game. Salvatore says he's here first, and he has a Hawks win. So that's basically the only comments in the chat game. Meanwhile, on the YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boys. We got 9 people over here in the house. We got 4 thumbs up button. Shout out to Gotta Be Legend and myself in the chat game. Kevin Rand as well. He said turnovers have been a thing these past 4 to 6 weeks. Clean it up with the soap wash. Gotta Be Legend says Knicks letting Cat make decisions early in the clock, making JB play off ball. Good point. Gotta Be Legend says, Dan, where everyone at? Hopefully, everyone will be right here watching this game with the Knicks in Atlanta. Brady, just want to point out a few things real quick. I like that we're finally getting away with having Cat or like having our quote-unquote center guard a non-shooting guard. That was interesting to see. They got Cat on Dyson Daniels. They got OG on Dumbo. So I kind of like this matchup. I kind of like it. Obviously, it's early. Got to see what happens with the bench unit. But that was my feedback, my thoughts about that. I like to see that. Going around the league, because I'm good at my job. Yeah. 76ers at Spurs, right here at 8 p.m. in San Antonio. Cleveland versus Memphis. Remember, for the people that want the 2 seed or don't want to fall to 4, that is a must-win game for Cleveland. Shout out Josh Hart versus the Memphis Grizzlies.
And I think if Cleveland wins tonight and the Hawks lose, Cleveland locks up the lowest seed, would be the 4 seed for them.
Yeah, Pistons magic going on. I feel like they've been playing.
And it's actually, I just want to say one more thing, Deej. I know that the Hawks are 3.5 back of Cleveland, but they do play Cleveland twice after this game. So if the Hawks win tonight and the Cleveland Cavaliers lose, it's conceivable that the Hawks could jump into 4 even. So.
And the last 2 games of the night, that's a good point, by the way. I didn't think of that. Pistons Magic, they've been playing for like the last 2 weeks, it makes me feel. Pistons down for the first time in a long time in the first quarter, 21-12. And the only West Coast game of the night, battle in the Northwest. Portland versus Denver, division game.
And Portland is in the 8th seed right now, I think.
Correct, Brady. You're so good at your job.
And, Portland's a team that, since the days of Damian Lillard, they haven't been good. And, their fans, they should be really happy, with being the 8th seed and Denny Avdia. And they're just making people proud and happy again. I remember Damon Stoudemire and Rasheed Wallace.
They should be definitely satisfied with passing on Michael Jordan.
Nothing like. Oh, there's nothing like almost getting there, isn't there, Clyde? It's almost better than winning. Here's McBride. He gives the ball to Anunoby. Anunoby now to McBride. McBride shoots a 3 off the dribble. Kaboom! Knicks are on an 11-0 run. It's 16-10. Nice to see Deuce get back in the scoring ways.
Oh, yeah, and the defense for Atlanta is starting to break down.
Here is a new guard in the game. It's Gabe Vincent, old nemesis. Tries to find Jalen Johnson. Johnson with 5 on the clock. He's going up against Josh Hart. Gets by him in a second. Now he gets into the lane. Layup is good. Man, Josh Hart looked like a small mini-man there, as Hart will now bring up the ball for the Knicks. We got a lot of off-ball Brunson here as Karl Anthony Towns finds Anunoby backdoor. Another slam. The Knicks look really sharp on offense. Here is Alexander Walker. Kicks to the corner. It's Dyson Daniels. Knocks down the 3. 18 of 15. Back and forth we go. Out of the timeout. Jalen Brunson now. He's got the ball in his hands. Calls over. Josh Hart for the screen. Here's Brunson. Attacks Dyson Daniels. Step back jumper. High. Arcing shot is off the rim. Twice. No good. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent outlets to Dyson Daniels. Daniels cuts down the lane. Jump pass back to Vincent. Shot is up. No good off the side of the rim. The save is not able to be executed. Now it's Towns in the front court with the slam. Nice feed by Miles McBride. And the Knicks are up 5 again. Here is
The Knicks have been practicing.
a long 3 is no good, but a foul is committed by the Knicks as Miles McBride is caught with the folly. Not the type of foul you want. He's shooting from 28 feet. Just let him shoot.
Yeah, man down, but don't be in the cookie jar.
Hey, Clyde, you ever steal anything when you were a kid?
Nah, I'm above that.
Oh, Clyde, I used to steal money out of my mother's purse, and when she caught me, I said, at least I'm not a real bank robber. I mean, be thankful that I'm only taking a few dollars here and there. I mean, be grateful that I'm not a crack selling crazy man on the side of the street, Mama Breeny, as she forgave me as I kept using my proportional logic in every single place of my life, Clyde.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Look at Nickeil Alexander Walker, making a big payday coming over from Minnesota. And look at Deuce McBride. He's probably thinking, "Where's my money?" Alexander Walker hits all 3 free throws. Knicks are up 20-18.
And I wonder, Brady, if he's going to take that jump. I mean, it's in the family. When SGA got traded from the Clippers to the forgotten world of Oklahoma City, he took the step. I wonder if it's in the blood of Alexander.
Speaking about in the blood, Mikal Bridges with the nasty mid-range shot as a side swipe is good as Alexander Walker answers. We got 22-20 on the scoreboard, 4:20. Take a toke on the clock as Brunson now has operated. You've yet to see him really attack as he slips a pass underneath to Mitchell Robinson. Fourth slam of the night for the Knicks offense as they're getting everything that they want here in the half court. Here is Vincent. Vincent attacks baseline. Oh, what a beautiful pass underneath to Daniels as he gets the scoop layup. Back and forth action here on a Monday night. Brunson step back 3. No good. Rims out, but there's Mikal. Throws up the layup. It's short. Mikal gets a rebound, kicks to Brunson, jump pass, and he was caught midair, didn't know what he wanted to do, and he turns it over. Daniels kicks. Johnson, another jump pass. Here's Walker, throws up the 3. That's good. They take the lead, and a timeout by Mike Brown as Mikal Bridges proves once again that you cannot trust them. What a jackass.
Back and forth action. This is going to be nothing but offense because the defense is not being played in the first. I like the speed and the tempo, Brady, but the Knicks got to do a better job of making their shots and their chances. We'll be back after this.
Shout out to Mike Brown for diversifying the offense.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, you can literally tell that they've been practicing. That's why I pointed it out while you were calling the game. Like, this is a cat heavy, like kind of Sabonis like. I'm not gonna call it Sabonis, but kind of like. I like the cutting from the wings from OG and Mikal specifically. And yeah, like you said, you pointed out. I mean, Brunson only took 2 shots? Question mark? Let me check the stats and facts.
Nah, he's shot a couple.
He took 3 shots, 1 for 3.
Good for him, man. I mean, he's going to play a lot of minutes in the first quarter. I always said, like, you got Cat out there for the first 6 minutes. Let Big Cat show out. And what is Cat's numbers right now? What has he got, 5 and 4?
It's only 5, 3, and 3.
Over 4 quarters, that's 20. That's 20, 12, and 12. Yeah, well, you know, I did cover ratios in early January after the winter break. I wonder if my students have retained that information or if they forgot it completely, Clyde. Well, but if I were at parent-teacher conference and a parent said, why isn't my student excelling on grade level? I'd say, well, I know that the goal is that your child will advance on grade level and become a functioning member of society, but it was just yesterday where your child couldn't even poop on its own and barely knew how to count. So, oh, you got to be grateful because you once were in the dark ages, huh? Oh, Clyde, don't leave me hanging. As we're back here in the Knicks game. As you know, we used to be zygotes, so why even complain, you know? As the Knicks are down 1, Mike Brown called timeout, and now we'll see if the Knicks put in Mr. Shamet. I haven't seen him yet, Clyde.
No, I haven't seen him yet either. Deuce was the first guard off the bench, followed by Big M. Josh Shahar is still in the game for some strange reason. But interesting enough, some of the reporters have asked Mike Brown about his starting lineup, and what did you know it? Where did Shammy came up? Was it the first name you was expecting?
It's a name that we've forgotten about, but they have put him in the starting lineup. They haven't put in McBride, and they've put in Shamet, they've put Diawara, they've put in Mitch. So
Even Clarkson.
Yes, you're right. Even Clarkson. So Alvarado's been there, but only because he replaced Brunson. Huckporty's been there, but only because he replaced Mitch or Cat. Yeah, Mitch. They actually started the season double big. Very underrated.
Yep, yes they did. As we're back live on MSG and Peacock, Brady.
Mitchell Robinson, nice feed to Anunoby in the corner. That's good. So the Knicks answer right out of the timeout with an interesting play. You don't rarely see Mitch spray that ball out to the corner.
Wow, I'm so grateful that we just score out of timeouts now.
Well, it wasn't so long ago, and we had Kurt Rambis drawing up those plays. As here's Tony Bradley, new with the team. As the three is up by a new Hawk. His name is Jonathan Kuminga, who can't hit the three. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks in their white on whites. Here's Brunson. Gives the ball to McHale. McHale cuts down. There's a mid-range jumper. It's good. And wouldn't you know it, Clyde? The Knicks are playing team basketball. Knicks up 4.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the ball is spinning, winning, dishing, swishing. It's all over the place, and Brunson is yet to take more than 4 shots.
Jalen Johnson with Jalen Brunson on him. Johnson swings it to the corner. Beautiful pass. Open shot for Walker. He clanks it. Rebound tipped. Good job by Bradley. Gets it to Vincent. Now they'll set up another 14. Walker spinning through the lane with a lefty scoop layup. Beautiful shot for Walker as the Knicks are up 2. 29-27, 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Brunson goes around the screen from McHale. Here's the double. Now they release. Brunson attacks, kicks. It's a corner 3 by Anunoby. No good. Rebound by Johnson. Good look by the Knicks, though, as Johnson brings up the ball with McHale on him. He hands it to Kuminga. Kuminga acquired by the Warriors for Kristaps Porzingis at the deadline. Here's Johnson again getting caught on Jalen Brunson. Fadeaway jumper over Brunson is good, and we're tied at 29. 1:40 to go. Brunson bringing up the ball as Shamet goes down the baseline opposite corner. Here is the screen, a ghost screen as Anunoby goes to the corner. Now it's Bridges out of the slot, goes down the lane, kicks to the corner. Anunoby fakes the 3, now takes it high. Arcing shot is no good. Rebound by Kuminga. And now the Hawks will look to take the lead with 1:20 on the clock. Kuminga going up against Bridges, kicks. Bradley, odd shot, clanks it, gets his own rebound. Bradley drives and gets a shot blocked by Bridges. Here is Brunson. Brunson channeling the defense. Now he drives, gets fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker throws a shit fit, and he wants them to review it.
I'm not going to lie, Brady. This will be fun to watch in the playoffs. Because there's a lot of offense going on while you're recovering all that. It's good basketball. Brunson will be at the line unless Quinn Snyder challenges.
As
I don't want to say it, but they give me Pacer vibes. They play Pacer like basketball.
that's a jump. That's not a foul.
They play like the Pacers, boys and girls. I mean, everyone on this floor can score.
Give me Brunson's numbers, Steve.
He is at 3 and 3. 3 points, 3 assists. How many turnovers has a cat got? 2.
I mean, here's the thing. If this is not a matchup for Jalen Brunson to force, though.
No.
You don't want to force. You don't want to force. He's doing exactly what we are doing. Exactly what we should be doing on offense.
Yes, and you're doing it correctly. Play as a team. Don't force it. A one-man show. On the other hand, hey man, SGA once upon a time was a role player in this league. Is whatever cousin, nephew. This might be his team with JJ. He's got 10-1-1. He's only missed 1 shot from downtown.
It's taking a long time to look at this. I thought it was clear. I thought it was clear cut.
Jalen Johnson and Nickeil Alexander-Walker with some CJ McCollum.
Here's the call. No foul.
It might just be me. I haven't watched the Atlanta.
Hold on. It's not a foul, but Brunson recovered the ball clearly, so they're going to give the ball to the Knicks.
So they still got time on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about. It's not. We got a minute left. They give me Pacer vibes, Lefty. I'm not gonna lie. They give me Pacers vibes.
I don't see the. I don't. Oh, Alexander Walker's going back to the. No, it looks like he's all right. He's just gonna go on the bike, maybe, or maybe he needs to take a piss. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Stretch it. Who knows? I don't know. This team gonna be interesting. Not just against us, but against whoever they see in the first round. Whether it's Cleveland or us.
I want to see them through the attrition of the game tonight. Knicks look like they're matching their energy, so we'll see. Here's Brunson.
They came to play.
Brunson attacks the double. Now he hands off to Shamet. Shamet has nowhere to go. Bridges with 5 on the clock. Attacks. Ricochet. Shot is no good. Rebound popped up in the air and taken by Bradley. Outlet and it's stolen away by Brunson. Brunson gets a bounce pass into Bridges. Bridges is fouled and will go to the line for 2. And take a snapshot of that. Mikal Bridges drew a foul. Bradley sucks.
Yeah, he does. But I love the balance, Brady. 8 points from both of your wings was Mikal at the line for 2 more. This is how you unlock the wings, man. Backdoor cuts off a cat. Mikal being aggressive. I thought that wasn't his role. Whatever. I should be grateful. By the way, the floor spacing so much better when Josh Hart's not on the floor. Just gonna point that out. You know, numbers don't lie, but we just gotta have Josh Hart in the starting lineup. He's the only guy with 0 across the board, by the way.
Yeah. McCollum swings the ball through. Oh, what a beautiful move. Gets the layup up and in. McCollum is seasoned veteran, almost forgotten about over the last couple years, but he has a lot of playoff experience, and the Hawks are going to lean on that in late April. Here's Brunson now guarded by Dyson Daniels. Shot clock and game clock have about a 3-second differential. Brunson now crosses over, gets to his left, backs down Daniels, tries to go for the pump fake, and now he runs through the lane. Shot is short, but there's Mikal Bridges on the putback, gets the lay-in with 2.7 seconds to go. Here's McCollum from half court. Shot will count if it goes. It's off the glass, no. And at the end of 1 quarter, the Knicks are up 32-31. And Deej, this is a good matchup for the game of basketball.
This is what we call NBA fun. I mean, both teams going back and forth. You got Mikal as the Knicks in double digits. You can tell the Knicks have been practicing offense. The Hawks are damn good. Brady, we're gonna have fun tonight.
Shout out to Brandon Richardson, Spurs fan, but he always rocks with Knicks Twitter. He says on the Cash App, supporting the space as usual. Shout out to you and Deej. Appreciate you, Brandon. And then Gil, big time supporter of the broadcast, says, let's finish this season strong. So shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Gil. If you guys want to cop some like a mug or a t-shirt or dad hat, we got those in the description and also in the comments. And I want to get to the other comments here on the YouTube. So hold on 1 second. Deej, I got you. Let's go to Gotta Be Legend says, damn, where everyone at? We got 128 people. It's pretty good. I mean, we were struggling in the 2 numbers. Now we're in 3 digits. So shout out to us. Knicks letting Cat make decisions early in the clock by making JB play off ball. We talked about that. Kevin Rand says turnover has been a thing this past 4 to 6 weeks. Clean it up. This is Rose. What's up, Mr. Left? Doing good. This is from Charlie Singer. Aren't the Hawks 4 games behind, not 3.5? Got to double check that, but I saw 8.5 versus 12, so I think it's 3.5. But I'm not sure if Cleveland played last night. I might be wrong, but
they play tonight, and they're not playing anybody for versus Memphis. They are 12 to 8. So yeah.
Okay.
Do the math.
Do you think Alvarado picks up his 4.5 player option? I would say that is a good question. That's a good question because I could tell you this. If there's a role for him, I would do it because I don't know another team that's going to pay him much more. Now, the Knicks could sign him to a 2-year, $10 million deal or something like that. They could do that, but unless he plays in the playoffs, it's kind of like an understood product at this point, and you're looking at a veteran Alvarado that's not on a rookie contract. And I don't know his longevity in this league. I'm gonna be very honest. This has got to be legend. Brunson loves that jump pass turnover. And then John Como says, Nikhil Alexander Walker is probably better than Bridges. Both of them are playing well so far. I am excited about what Bridges is doing, and they're showing a couple of his plays here on MSG. So he's definitely playing well. I do think he's still like not aggressive enough, but this just shows when he's like halfway aggressive, you can get more. And again, this idea that he does not get opportunities is absolute horseshit. Like he gets the opportunities. He just has to be aggressive. He's got 11 points so far, 4 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the field. He takes a seat next to Mohamed Diawara and Pacome Dadier, as that's usually where he likes to hang out. He is the Pied Piper. Here is the Knicks. It's Brunson out of the game, and the 3 guards are McBride, Shamet, and Clarkson. It's going to be Anunoby and Mitch. No Karl Anthony Towns to start the second quarter. Kind of interesting there. Here's McBride. He gives the ball to Anunoby. Anunoby attacks, and Anunoby takes a spill. He gets right back up, a turnover. Here's McCollum. McCollum attacking, gives the ball to Daniels. Daniels drives baseline. Good help by Mitch, but the ball swings into the corner. It's Asa Noel. Noel, the rookie. Actually, that's Risache. Risache backing down Clarkson. Shot is off the glass, no, and the rebound taken by Miles McBride. McBride crosses over to the middle third, then swings it to Shamet. Shamet gives the backdoor pass to Anunoby, who pump fakes, throws up the lefty layup and in, and the Knicks are up 3. Largest lead of the game for the Knicks has been 5. Also the same with the Hawks, as Kuminga brings the ball up, guarded by OG. Kuminga now picked up by McBride. Kuminga trying to power McBride down into the lane. He does get there. Mid-range jumper is up and in. That is a nice move from the kid from where did G League Ignite, right? Here is Landry Shamet. Shamet looking to balance the floor. He's got Clarkson to his right. He throws up the layup. It's up, no good, but a rebound and a slam will not count for Mitchell Robinson. There's going to be a foul, and it's going to be 2 shots for Landry Shamet. So this we've talked about on the channel on Your Knicks. You can check out the video. It's my last video on the channel, but we talked about how the Knicks have pivoted off of Jose Alvarado. They've given the backup point guard minutes to a point guard by committee, and that is being handled by Landry Shamet, Miles McBride, and Jordan Clarkson. This is not the first time that Mike Brown has done this. If you remember the game against the Dallas Mavericks, where the Knicks were on their last leg of that 2-9 stretch, Mike Brown told Clarkson and Kolek to take a seat, and then he trusted Shamet and McBride in an 8-man rotation, and now they're both back healthy, and Alvarado is on the bench. But Clarkson is still here as Shamet makes 1 of 2 free throws. Daniels down the lane. Shot is no good. Tip is no good. Rebound by Mitch. Great defense by the Knicks centers tonight as Clarkson skips it to McBride. Shamet, a quick decision maker, pulls the ball out and gives it to McBride. McBride looking for the screen. He takes it from Mitch, throws up the 3. That's good. McBride has 2 threes on the night. And the Knicks have their biggest lead of the game. It's 5 again, 38-33. Here's a 3 is no good. Shot is no good. Couple shots no good. As a foul is called on Shamet, I believe. And Dyson Daniels will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Actually, it's going to be Risache. Risache in his second year from France. He was drafted first overall as the Hawks miraculously won the lottery, and then the man picked behind him was Alex Sarr, who was playing in Washington. Ironically, Clyde, these 2 teams ended up making a deal with each other as Trae Young went over to the Washington Wizards, and the Hawks collected 2 players. It was CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert, and we haven't seen Corey Kispert tonight.
No, he's been in the downdraws, and I was kind of surprised that Quinn Snyder has unleashed his bench. He has a deep bench, but Mike Brown, he's sending 9 players out already, Brady.
Mohamed Gay in the lineup as McBride.
Wow, what a man.
As McBride is not going to be able to get a shot off because the foul is called off ball. As we take a look at Risache, who just punches Anunoby into the body of Dyson Daniels. So Ricochet picks up the foul. Muhammad Gay goes to the bench. I believe that's his name. Quinn Snyder is not a stranger to the NBA, as he was the coach of the Utah Jazz with Donovan Mitchell. Now he's here in Atlanta. Clarkson attacks the closeout, gets into the lane. Beautiful kick to McBride. Extra pass to Anunoby. Shot is no good. Kind of want McBride to shoot that one. He's had the hot hand. Here's Daniels bringing it the other way. Hands off to Kuminga. Now it's Okongwu back in the game to Kuminga. Kuminga around the screen. Shot from the mid-range. No, he passes back to Kuminga. Back to Okongwu. It's blocked by Robinson. Oh, Robinson almost stole the ball away, but he steps out of bounds. Mitchell Robinson is having a clinic right now defending these Atlanta Hawks, and you got to think he thinks about it a little bit personal. Of course, this matchup way back in the day when Mitchell Robinson finally got his opportunity to play in the playoffs, he was hurt against the Atlanta Hawks, and a lot of Knicks fans feel that was a deciding factor in that series. But here's McCollum out of the sideline, out of bounds play. Fadeaway three is no good. Okongwu gets the rebound. Here's Kuminga, tries the three out of the corner. That's short. Rebound is followed through by Ricochet as he gets the slam. 38-36 as the Hawks are cutting the lead to 2. No Cat, no Brunson on the floor. Very interesting stretch here by the Knicks. Here is Mitchell Robinson. Robinson gives to Clarkson. Clarkson back down the hill, throws up the shot. He's fouled, and the shot goes down as Clarkson gets to the line for the and one. Deej, this is the longest I've ever seen the Knicks play with Cat and Brunson on the bench.
You got to take advantage of the fact that you have a deep team. And I guess they're not respecting the youth and the neophytes for Atlanta, but I kind of like this line. I'm not going to lie. I like this lineup, to be honest with you. I really do. I really do. No Josh Hart. I'm a fan of anything without Josh Hart. Clarkson is exactly what I thought he would be. A bucket getter.
Clarkson guarding Daniels, and he's improved his defense. Okongwu with Mitch on him. Okongwu tries to go back door. Everybody's everywhere, and Mitch gets the steal. Here's McBride. McBride pulls out and will cross over down the lane. Gets to the corner. Clarkson tries a three. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Mitch. Mitch is dominating. Gets the putback. Oh, my goodness. Mitchell Robinson has absolutely taken over the second quarter.
This lineup is fun with OG and the bench brigade. This lineup, there's nobody that can't put the ball down on the floor and score. And they all defend. This is fun.
Mitchell Robinson is your daddy.
Yeah, he's Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
43-36. Knicks had their biggest lead of the game.
This would end. I give it maybe 6, but this is a 5. This is a 5. Because the kids they don't score consistently.
We match up well with them.
Very well. And you get to play just freelance basketball. And I mean, like you saw in the first quarter, Cat Century, Brunson could chill. We don't even really need Brunson to go big daddy mode against this team. This team's not a defensive unit.
But I will give the Knicks credit. They're doing something that Atlanta hasn't seen on film all year. Like, these rotations have not been a part of us. This has not been a part of the situation. Oh, we got Joe Morgan in the house. Joe, how you doing?
Oh my God, you do it too good.
Twitter positivity popped up like some gremlins last week, and they said, "Watch out for the Atlanta Hawks. They're a team you don't want to play in the first round." And right back to that rock they went. You guys have a great call on the game.
You have a better night, Joe. Always a pleasure. That's fucking crazy. So it's not Detroit. It's fucking Atlanta. If that's the team that the Knicks Positive Twitter was trying to boost up.
Well, it's early. I think the Knicks are playing well, though. They are playing well.
They are playing.
I don't want to like disrespect Atlanta, but I will say this: like, when it comes to like our matchups, I'm very serious in like who I'm like I don't want to see, and I never said I don't want to see Atlanta. I've never said that. I've been consistent. Charlotte bothers me. Philadelphia bothers me. Detroit obviously bothers me. Boston I'd like more than playing Detroit for sure. And then I'm not afraid of Cleveland. Like I'm not. I'm just. Y'all gonna have to make me afraid of Cleveland. I'm not. So like, it's just. I'm just what I feel like. I don't. This is a good team. They got good players 1 through 5, but I don't feel like they have the guy that makes the Knicks feel inferior. Like there's nobody on this team that if the Knicks, don't close out and they don't play the right way, that it's like, even if there's certain teams, like if the Knicks could do everything right and that player could be special for a night. That includes Boston. That includes Detroit. That includes Philadelphia. That includes Charlotte. Like, there's no real talent on this team. I understand Jalen Johnson's having a hell of a game and a hell of a season, but he's not a superstar, bro. He's just not. He's not. I don't think he'll ever. I'll be honest. I don't think he'll ever be a superstar. He's not that type of player.
And when we talk about superstars, boys and girls, from what we live,
top 10 in the league. He's not that type of player, bro. He's not. Okongwu shoots the 3. That's good. Mitchell Robinson's got to get out on him. Can't think it's not a good shot. He'll shoot it.
Yeah, that's the first 3 for double O. We were concerned with that going forward.
And just as Knicks were playing well, Josh Hart's in the game. All of a sudden, Josh Hart's in the game.
The wheels are about to fall off, aren't they?
And all of a sudden, here's Josh Hart. Josh Hart's in the game.
You guys are having way too much fun. Put me back in the game, coach.
And all of a sudden, Josh Hart's in the game. He's guarding Jalen Johnson.
We just said he's not controlling the game. Why'd you get an N1 off this guy?
Out of bounds. Knicks turn the ball over. Nope.
Yeah.
Interesting that there's still no cat.
Still no Brunson.
Very interesting.
Like Brown making it a point that he can coach.
I think he's basically saying Brunson and Cat, y'all gonna have to learn to play together. Yeah. What a layup by Alexander Walker.
That's what I meant by that. That's something Timmy would have never did.
Shamet gets cut off. The Hawks are playing really good defense right now. Knicks got to continue moving the ball. Clarkson not obliging as he turns the ball over out of bounds. And the Knicks look like they need a calming presence on the floor. There's no OG. There's no Brunson. There's no Cat.
There's no McHale.
Yeah, McHale also.
Figure this shit out.
3 is up. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart running up the floor. Gets to Shamet. Shamet drives baseline. And out of bounds as it's deflected by Kuminga. And now Brunson, Cat, and McHale, like a hockey sub, jump off the bench.
But I like it. Figure this shit out, boys. If y'all really want to win, y'all gotta figure this out. I think he did that well. And the Knicks didn't lose the lead. He got minutes and contribution out of his 9 rotation players that I think we're gonna see for playoffs. And now obviously the Hawks are trying to not get embarrassed. So you go back to your starters. This is basketball.
Mitch out of the game, McBride out of the game, and Clarkson out of the game. It's Brunson, Shamet. It's basically Brunson. It's everybody but OG in the starting lineup. Shamet for OG. All right. 3 is no good by Cat. Decent look out of the substitution. Now the Hawks will try to tie the game with a 2 or 3 will take the lead. Kuminga thinking about it. Now Brunson picks him up. Here's Daniels behind the 3-point line. Drives. Righty layup is in. 43-43. A 7-0 run by Atlanta since we started talking shit.
Yeah. Still like the pace stuff.
Here.
I blame Josh on us.
Yeah. Bridges can't hit the layup. Rebound by Johnson. And here come the Hawks. Oh, what a pass. It's Alexander Walker for 3. Knocks it down. A 10-0 run. Will Mike Brown call timeout?
Nah, let it run. Josh Hart has been like a minus 100, by the way.
It's okay. Remember when we used to pray for players like Josh Hart?
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful. Here's Jalen Johnson as Brunson misses the three. Underneath the basket, the pass is deflected off the rim, and now the Knicks will move out. Shamet 3 in transition. It's a clank. Shamet hasn't been hitting those lately. Here's a long pass stolen away momentarily by Bridges, but out of bounds. And we're going to get a break in the action. 5:20 to go. 46-43.
Knicks haven't scored for 2 minutes since Josh Hart came back into the lineup. This is 10-0 run by Atlanta. I'm gonna make you guys digest it.
What is he offering to this game?
Josh?
Yeah.
Bro, he has donut, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Is he playing good defense?
No. No. He's not playing good defense, and I'm not even hating. Somebody tell me what he's contributed to this game so far.
He is guarding Jalen Johnson. Here he is guarding up on McCollum. McCollum gives it to Jalen Johnson with Shaman on him. Jalen Johnson, that's too easy. Gets through the lane, layup's good. 12-0 run. Timeout, Mike Brown.
Proves my point. Okay, so and this court is dismissed. I just don't know why they're so against it. I just don't know. I don't get it. The Knicks haven't scored since he's been out there in 2 different lineups, starting unit and bench unit. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's the weirdest thing. I'll never understand it. And you can see it now. Like, you got numbers and you can see it now. Oh, well. What do I know? I'm so grateful.
Continue to be grateful, Deej. It's a good way to live.
So grateful. All right. Speaking of grateful, let's see how grateful you guys are in the chat game, shall we? Zeke says he's providing the intangibles. And then gave me a SpongeBob gift saying imagination.
Imagination.
Salvatore says Atlanta could beat us in 7.
Well, now, Clyde, it looks like they could beat us in 5.
I actually, Salvatore's a piece of shit, but I actually do agree with him. It would take 7 games to knock us out. Justin says I'm taking a flight to Mickey Island. Dean says thought the ball movement for the most part was great in the first quarter. We got a Raptors fan talking shit in the chat game.
Yeah.
That's funny. And his name is Temp C Raptors.
I dare you to win out. How's that?
He said if you're trash, it has to taste an L for the Hawks tonight. You guys are legit frauds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like the post.
I dare you to win out.
Wow. Anytime Knicks, aka Jay from the East, says offense looks beautiful so far. I didn't like the Josh 3, but I get it. I know. Don't give him that. Lefty, what are we doing out there that you see from Jay from the East?
Right now?
In general.
Just out of the timeout, you give a team that's struggling to find a rhythm. You give a Kungwu a 3, and our offense kind of stalled out, kind of sloppy turnovers, and that's how quick the game can change. But I just feel like, individually with these matchups with Johnson, we gotta have some type of plan to rake at the ball or find, a double or something, make them move the ball around and identify one shooter you don't want to get open and then live with, I think I'll live with McCollum. I'll live with Dyson Daniels. I think I'll live with, other players on their team. Kuminga's tough. They got a couple guys that can do pretty much the same thing. Like Johnson can do the same thing that Kuminga can do. They're kind of like similar. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's is he could shoot the 3 ball and he can get downhill. Daniels can get downhill, not really the best finisher. Riche kind of same thing. So they got guys who could pass, dribble, and shoot. They're just not super efficient. But we have to be more locked in with the basketball and take care of the basketball. If we do that, I think we get better looks in the half court. And also Cat, his energy has to be the same all 48 minutes. Like he cannot fall into a trap of playing behind the basketball. He needs to be in front. He needs to be in front of the game because he was given a whole bunch of time off. I know it's, it is what it is, but right now we just got to match their energy. They hit us in the mouth, 12-0 run. That's enough. Go out and score.
And the last comment before the game comes back, Arthur Blue. Can't listen, supporting you guys always. And that is the chat game from X. I'll get back to Twitter. And next time up.
Jalen Brunson gives to Cat. Cat down the lane, layups up and in. So that's what I want to see. Out of the timeout, you got the Brunson Cat pick and roll. Now you want to get up into the body. Here's Shamet at the point of attack. Let's see what they can do. Brunson picks up McCollum in the switch. McCollum drives. McCollum step back jumper. That's a tough shot and nails it. 50-45 as McCollum answers. And the Knicks are down 5. 4:27 to go in the half. Brunson.
There's also the moment, too. Like, he understood that the Knicks were going to come out in that timeout. So he's the vet of the team.
All right, Cat, go down to the block. Thank you. Brunson with a Kungu on him. Brunson dancing, gets to his left hand. Brunson scoop layup up and in. Beautiful shot by the captain as Alexander Walker takes it the other side. Alexander Walker kicks. It's a Kungu, spots up, open three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Daniels. A bunch of offensive rebounds. McCollum spots up, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound falls out of bounds. Mikal Bridges couldn't collect it, and he feels that somebody batted it out of his hands, but he's not going to win that argument. So 2 straight shots, no good. Oh, he might actually have an argument there as a Kungu might have slipped it out of his hands, and we are not going to get a review. It's Alexander Walker to inbound. Walker looking for McCollum. Now he throws it into McCollum in the corner, passes it back to Walker on the wing. Bridges all the way up on him. Walker now gets picked up by Hart. Here's the pass to Daniels. Back to Walker. Shot is up and in. What a shot by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Brunson bringing the ball up. Quinn Snyder has this team clicking on all cylinders in the second quarter. Towns faces up, backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson into the corner, wide open 3 for Anunoby. That's good. So the Knicks are moving the ball with precision. It's the defense and the rebounding that's really killing them here in the second quarter.
More specifically, the rebounding. No second chance points. It's been the Achilles heel in the month of March again for the Knicks.
Here's McCollum. McCollum through the switch. Gets the backdoor pass to Johnson. Johnson to Kungu. A 3 is up. It's nearly an air ball. Rebound by Cat. He outlets to Brunson. Brunson with Walker on him. Brunson gets the screen from Cat. You've seen a couple of those. Brunson, and they're going to call a offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns on that moving screen. That's his second.
I got to see it. He does have the worst whistle, but I got to see it. I just like the
It's
two.
pretty harmless, to be honest.
I like the two.
Oh, he moved. Yep, he moved his leg out. Bad foul by Cat. McCollum's been killing the Knicks in this pick and roll. He gets downhill, kicks it out. Daniels open 3. That's short. That's the guy you want to leave open as Hart gets the rebound. Mikal attacks, passes out to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson, as Anunoby sets his spacing out. Now Brunson with the ball, 2:25 to go, gives the ball to Cat. Cat fakes the shot from the mid-range, fakes it again, drives downhill, loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go away from the Knicks. Cat with a second turnover in as many possessions. 53-50, 2:17 to go. Mike Brown, hands in the pockets.
They got to go back to that cat-centric offense on a 2-man game. Brunson shot.
Oh, getting Brunson off ball would be nice, right?
Yeah, they got to go back to that.
Here is McCollum bringing the ball up. Knicks been locking in on the defensive end recently. Let's see if they can get more stops. Here's McCollum with Anunoby on him. Hart guarding Johnson. Johnson now drives to his left. He's going to try to get to a spot in the mid-range. Good defense there by Hart. Tipped away, stolen away by Hart. Good defense by Cat. Hart now in the fast break gives to Bridges. Bridges on the baseline. Jumper is up and in. Beautiful job by Hart and Bridges, but they got to defend on the other side. Here's McCollum. McCollum kicks to Walker. Walker fakes the 3. He's got Bridges on him. Walker, as the Hawks are up 1. Knicks could use a stop here. Here is Walker to Johnson. Johnson fakes the 3, back to Walker. Walker, they're playing hot potato. Knicks locking in on the defense. Walker, fadeaway mid-range is good. Oh, my. 55-52, 1:20 to go.
We might be seeing a future all-star in the making.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker has 20 in the first half. Here is that off-ball action you wanted. It's Cat. Fakes the three, gives it to Brunson. Wide open for three. That shot is no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of McCollum. As the Hawks have controlled a 3-point lead for the last 2 minutes or so, Brunson gets thrown down to the ground. Daniels wide open for three. Can't get it. Rebound by Okongwu, gets the tip in. And the Hawks are back up 5, 57-52 with 53.2 to go in the half. Jalen Brunson now with Daniels on him as the Knicks set up another look. It's been Brunson and Cat. Brunson and Cat. Here's Cat with the ball. Hands off to Brunson. Brunson drives, spins. Brunson gets to his spot. Shot is up. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line as the Knicks execute a soft 2-for-1. There's 39.6. And here's the thing. You're just getting into this section of the game right now. The Knicks lost the tip, okay? So they get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. Right now, Brunson should hit these 2 free throws. The Knicks should lock up on these first 15 seconds and force a difficult shot, then get the 2-for-1 so that they can go score at the beginning of the third quarter and then take the lead. Let's see if they can execute those things. Brunson, of course, misses the first free throw. Cadillac trivia, Jalen Brunson, 1 of 4 Knicks with 4 consecutive seasons with 400-plus assists. Who are the other 3? So it's going to be a Knick with a lot of tenure and a lot of assists. So think about that one at home. Brunson,
Julius Randle on that list.
interesting choice as Brunson hits a free throw. Still could execute it here with the 2-for-1 and getting the ball. It really is a 3-for-1 right now if the Knicks can get the stop. Here's McCollum. Let's see if he rushes the shot. There's 33 seconds left. Johnson holding. Johnson's going to attack. I expect, there's a foul. There's a foul. It's going to be off the ball, and it's on Bridges. 30.6 left in the game, in the half, 15 on the shot clock. So the Knicks have pretty much secured a 2-for-1 right now. Now they just got to get a stop. I would have put in Mitchell Robinson, but that's just me. Here's Johnson. Johnson crosses over, picked up by Bridges, bullies his way into the lane. Shot is no good. Rebound tipped and stolen away. Oh, my goodness. Alexander Walker, as the shot clock is turned off, and there goes that. But that shot ever hit the rim?
You're like 10 seconds ahead of me. So
Alexander Walker with Brunson guarding him. Alexander Walker's got 20. He gets down to his spot. Fadeaway jumper is blocked. Taken away by Johnson. Blocked by Cat. Out of bounds. And that'll end the half. So not the worst way to end the half for the Knicks. But it feels like the Knicks would be up by 10 if they didn't turn over the ball after getting a turnover.
got some stops defensively, but yeah, the offense kind of broke down, and I'm just going to point this out again. Josh Hart has donut. I like what I'm seeing with the 2-man, and I want to just real quick before Jeremy comes up here, I just want to expand on what I was talking about. Going back to the cat-centric, it makes life easier for Jalen Brunson, too. At the end of the day, I'm trying to win. I don't care about who gets the fucking credit or whatever. I don't care about Cat versus Brunson. It makes the game easier, specifically for Brunson, to pick and choose his spots. So when you have a cat-centric offense, how you did in the first quarter, you have the wings, they're cutting down. They know how to dunk the ball. They're in the dunker spot. Brunson can play off ball, and now he can capitalize off of dribbling off that three. It's simpler basketball. When it's just Brunson, ISO, and then it's a pick and roll with Cat to create that ISO, they don't really have the chemistry, and it seems like they're being forced to get that chemistry tonight. But all in all, good half. Josh Hart has donut. That's why we're down 4.
Also, Knicks leaving Dyson Daniels wide open has been interesting.
They're making a choice. That's an analytical decision because he's technically the worst 3-point shooter out there for both teams. So they're saying if he kills us and we lose, we liquidate, we shake their hands. They put Cat on him. That's why I said that before.
I'm just heating up my dinner, but if you want to take control, go for it.
Feel free to come up, guys, so you don't hear me rambling, giving basketball exos, and sometimes I get lost in the sauce. But feel free to come up. I'll shout you out if you're in the chat game. Leave your thoughts and comments about what you saw in the first half. Knicks down 4 to the bad guys, 57-53. Let me bring up Ari. Let me resend Jeremy spot. Let me go. You know what? Let me make this real and toxic boyish. Let me send him like the day before right now. All right, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Deej? Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if Michael Brown's even playing to win this game. Seems like he's got the playoff rotation in there, no DOR minutes at all. Extended bench minutes. Cat and Brunson off the floor a little bit more. It looks like he's kind of like resting them a little bit. But Brunson's been bad, man, and he's been bad for a while. And it actually got me looking at his game log, and he had some rough games, man. 6 for 13, 5 for 14. You know, he was 7 for 16, 3 for 13, 5 for 18. Like, these are like, he's only shot over 50% 4 times in the past 20 games.
Very charges, man.
It's very out of character, though. It's like not, he's normally, I don't know, man. I think he may have a switch, so I'm not going to judge him yet, but he gotta play better than this, bro. It's becoming a little bit of a, it's happening too often, let's say. You know, last year, he'd play well. He'd have like one bad game, and then he'd bounce back, and then maybe it's like another bad game, and he'd bounce back for 4 games in a row. Like,
All right, Joe, do you think he's hurt?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's very out of character, so I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know, but he's not playing like his normal self. So I don't know. It could be. If he was hurt, though, they wouldn't be playing it right now. It'd be stupid for them to play.
I gotta be
Especially with
honest.
the playoffs coming.
I gotta be honest, and I'm just talking about for tonight, and then I'll shut up because I'm gonna control the room. So I'm gonna let you finish your take, Larry, and we go to Jeremy. I kind of like the way he's going about it tonight, though. I kind of don't like forceful Jalen Brunson. Now he did do it for a quick little segment. I think it was like 2 minutes, but I think he'll figure that out. I'm not really concerned with him having touring dates. I'm more concerned about him trying to fit in with Cat or vice versa. They're being forced to play together tonight, by the way.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell it's deliberate from the tip too. When you have that and there's been like I thought they were gonna have more actions for Cat. You know, when they started with the trailing 3, that was like the first shot they had of the game. Oh man, I'm not. I like the defense the way we ended the half, but yeah, I agree with Ari. Brunson's got to play better. I do think I don't know, he's been short a lot. Like, I do wonder if there's something with the ankle still, you know. You know, it's crazy.
What?
You know, it's crazy.
No, I actually think the Knicks played well in that half, aside from a 2-minute stretch where they let go of the rope really bad, and they gave the Hawks a lot of life. They were up 43-36, and the bench was out. The bench was out there a little bit too long, and then Cat and Brunson came back in the game with no energy. Same thing with Hart. Starters came back in the game with no energy, and the Hawks had energy at home. But I will say this. Matchup wise, other than the CJ pick and roll and some of the Jalen Johnson stuff, you get a hold on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I loved our offensive process. I know we only scored 53 points, but I don't think Brunson forced anything. I disagree with him having a bad game.
I don't think he had a bad game.
I'm replying to Ari, but I think this game. I think the Knicks are going to win this game. I think they're going to control. I think they're going to control the pace out of the half. It'll be a good test. If we can't win this game, then I got problems because now we're because I'll tell you what, the Knicks had. If the Knicks didn't turn, hold on one second. If the Knicks didn't turn the ball over on their own turnovers that they forced. If they didn't turn the ball over on the own and get rebounds, the Knicks would be up by 10 points right now. They've literally, like the first bucket of the game, the Knicks force a turnover and they throw it away to CJ McCollum when he hits a 3. Like, these are the types of buckets that Atlanta's getting. Like, they are literally just handing them the ball after, like, Josh Hart got a turnover and then he just like loses it out of bounds. Karl Anthony Towns throwing the ball away, like dribbling off his hands. Like just have to take care of the basketball. But the process itself and the matchups itself, I don't feel Atlanta is better than us. Absolutely not. I don't. I'll tell you, I think Charlotte was really good the time we played Charlotte. I don't feel that way right now. So you guys are entitled to your opinion. I just don't feel that way right now.
You're describing a feeling, like an emotion.
No. I'm watching the game, and the matchups do not tell me that Atlanta is dominant. I do not look at that way.
I do think this. I do think when Dyson Daniels is out there, and when like we can stick cat on him, like it does even things out a bit. It really like other lineups are less favorable for us, but when we're able to take advantage of him, I think it helps. But I don't know. I think we're gonna lose the game.
I don't.
People always say we're gonna lose the game. The whole crowd is really into it. For the first time in a while, they're excited. They don't have to watch a midget point guard. So I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Huh. All right, Ben, go ahead.
You got Bonkai up here.
What's up? What's up, guys? I agree with Poppa Left. Too many turnovers. Some silly ones at that. Gotta cut those down a lot in the second half. I hope Alexander Walker doesn't shoot the way he was shooting the first half, because he's been playing great, and I told Deej that earlier, but he's hitting some ridiculous shots, like some tough ones where like even he has a hand in his face and he's just making them. So I hope he kind of cools down a little bit. And the second unit, like I know we had that stretch with the second unit kind of pushed up and then they kind of lost it. I'm still in the way to see, like, I don't know how I feel about them not having like an actual point guard out there. Like I know people say Deuce and Jordan Clarkson and Shaman can kind of handle the ball and bring it up and all that, but can they really set up an offense? Can they really,
I don't think. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Alvarado was. That's the issue.
No, I know he's not either. So that's what makes the whole situation so tricky. It's like, what are you gonna do when they start getting pressured and everything like that? How are you gonna set up the offense and get shots for everybody else in the second unit? I don't know. I'm on a wait and see right now, but hey, that's the hand we're dealt with. So we'll see. I mean, I think the Knicks can win the game. That's all.
Appreciate you, Bonkai. Let me go to the chat game real quick. Go to recent comments. As always, folks, feel free to come up. Give your thoughts about the game. Orange and Blue Sky says Mickey's ended the game with 17 points. What is he on right now?
Probably 17.
That'd be hilarious if he is on 17. He is on 13.
Oh, okay.
So 4 points. 4 points is what Orange and Blue is saying. Jamie Florida says he's 2 for 8, bro. I don't know what he's talking about.
Brunson.
Daddy Brunson. Wisdom says, looks like Blake Brown is trying something new, playing Brunson and Carl together always, and all the second unit to start the second quarter. Second unit looks weird and definitely sucks.
Oh, Josh Hart sucks.
Yeah, I said that already.
His defense is all right. It is. His defense is not bad. His on-ball defense ain't bad. No, I'll give him credit. He forced a steal. He got a stop at the end of the half too. But offensively, a complete nothing burger. Like nothing.
I tweeted it out. He has 0 points.
So I appreciate the defense, but everything, like you're not getting rebounds, you're not doing anything on offense. Terrible.
I'm not going to fall for the bait. So let me keep on going to the chat game. Wisdom says, where did I end off at? Second unit looks weird and definitely small. Don't know if this is here to stay or something new. Seems like from the reporters, Edwards and Bondi, that this is going to be the playoff rotation, the 4-9. Jay Florida says, sorry, Deej, my mama Dukes is here. I'll come up after the game. We'll be gone. We'll be calling the championship game. Nick says JB seems hurt.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe that either. Cam says just pick up the defense and limit the turnovers. That's literally it. Then they would have the lead and be in control of this game.
Nick's Demon says terrible defensive coverage by McHale. He can't guard Nikhil. McHale got it. Josh Hart was in a lot of those things with Neil Alexander Walker, but y'all, hey, listen, maybe it's just
We got a super chat. We got a super chat from Australia. Shout out to Nick Head from Australia. He sends a super chat, says Josh Hart with another Houdini masterclass. Knicks fans in Australia, mate. What time is it in Australia?
I love him already, mate. He's a hell of a guy. And the news around the league, and then we can get back to this roundtable. I'll make it rapid fire. Spurs down.
It's 10:25. It's 10:25 a.m.
What a man. 23-18 with the 76ers leading. Cleveland's playing absolutely nobody in their starting lineup. Here's your starting lineup for Cleveland Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder, Ellis, Jared Allen, Sam Merrill, Evan Mobley versus Memphis. They're down 24-18. Must-win game, Josh Hart. Pistons down double digits to the Magic at halftime, 69-55.
That's another team we could play.
Yeah, and again, the last game of the night, Portland, Denver. That is your news around the league, rapid fire.
And if you're in the dream for the 2 seed with me, you need the Magic to win because the Celtics play the Magic on the last game of the season. So what you really want is you want a situation where the Magic are playing to get into the play-in. You follow me, right? You follow me. It's not over yet. It's not over, folks.
They're motivated. And if the Knicks do their part and beat Boston, there you go. And that is your news around the league.
I still need one more. No, I still need one more loss.
So wait, if the Knicks win.
The Knicks need 3 losses by Celtics.
All right, let me look at the Celtics schedule real quick.
I got it. They play the Hornets tomorrow. They play the Knicks on Thursday. Back-to-back Pelicans Friday. Then Sunday they play the Magic.
You got to root for all the Eastern Conference teams. The Pelicans are not going to do it. So it's Hornets, us, Magic.
I mean, the Hornets and the Magic need those games, but on the other side, we are playing the Raptors and the Hornets as well. So
I'm not worried about us. I'm saying if for your dream 2 seed that you want so bad.
I do. I want to play the. We closed the Celtics out at home.
Yeah, I get it.
We couldn't close them out on the road.
Yeah,
I know everybody's like, "Oh, we won the first 2 games," but like the end of the series,
We're closing out.
that's where you really feel home court.
Yeah, legs get tired, energy gets low, crowd gets you into it. And we don't need to support that event, so the building will be sold out. You don't need to promote that. We'll pay $1,000 to be there.
Let's get AG real quick because the game's coming back.
AG! He's a listener on my side, my bad.
My bad. Yeah, what's poppin', y'all? I gotta agree with you, Left. I love the Knicks offense the first half. Very patient, very methodical, not rushing things, getting great shots. We really just gotta quit with all of these silly turnovers. Like you said, like if we haven't turned the ball over or just lessen these turnovers, we'd be up in this game. Not really knocking Mikal Bridges' defense. If you look, he's playing good defense. It's just a thing where Mikal Alexander Walker's on a heater and he's just making some great shots. I've been looking at Mikal, like his hands in his face, he's contesting every single look. Mikal is just hitting some otherworldly shots. Part of the reason why I kind of wanted the Knicks to go after Mikal Alexander Walker this past summer, but conversation for another day. But we got to keep this going. This is a great test. I'm also got to give a big shout out to Mitch. He is playing tonight some phenomenal defense on the perimeter. Like he's
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
My bad. That's it. Shouts to Mitch. Let's go ahead and clean up these turnovers and get this win in the second half.
Breedy.
Brady, shout out to AG. That was a great point. I'm so used to Mitch that I don't even compliment him.
Cat with a fadeaway jumper, and the Knicks have cut the lead to 2. And Deej, that's what I was talking about. If they would have executed the end of the half well,
It would have been a tie game.
it would have been a tie or a lead.
Yep, I agree with you.
I should coach. I should
You're a
coach.
genius. You're a genius.
I
You
should
coach
coach.
the
I
Knicks.
should coach. I should coach. And the miss by Onyeka Okongwu as Hart now goes down the court, setting up the offense. It's Cat. Cat into the post. OG with McCollum on him. OG, come on, man. OG, go take him to the Baja. Come on, Bridges. Back to OG. OG crosses over. Step back 3. You were never going to get rewarded for that effort. No good. Rebound by Johnson. What do you do? You couldn't score on McCollum? McCollum must be eating good, man.
I'll play with Josh Hart every time. He
Cool.
set up the offense.
I feel you.
I'm at that point now.
McCollum misses the three. He's missed a bunch of shots. Here's Bridges the other way. Bridges, as the Hawks get back in their shell. Bridges gives to Cat. Back to Bridges. Brunson relocates to the corner. Bridges takes the screen from Towns. Bridges plods down. Towns swing pass into the corner. It's Brunson over a Kungu. Can't get the three. Rebound by Johnson. Good ball movement by the Knicks. Just not hitting the shot.
Just not making the shots, JD.
His teammate it. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker with Bridges on him. Now it's Johnson. Attacks Brunson down the lane. Off the glass is good. Brunson tried to draw the charge. The referee wasn't having it. Brunson keeps OG Anunoby angled out to his side. Now it's Towns with the ball. Towns fakes the three, drives down the lane, takes the contact, but gets the slam. And the Knicks are back within two. Towns has 4 points here in the second half.
Yeah, has been phenomenal tonight, by the way.
Shot is no good by Daniels, and we're going to get a foul call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third.
Oh, man. I was just picking you up. No, that's his first.
Nah, no way. He's got a.
Second. They just updated the second foul.
You sure?
Yeah. But he's been phenomenal. I gotta be honest. I like Cat's approach a lot tonight.
Let's see if the speaking of Australia, here's Dyson Daniels. He's Australian, right?
Yes, he is. I see what you did there.
So is Ben Simmons and Patty Mills.
Yes,
And
yes,
I believe Jock Landale.
I believe you're right. I believe Jock is from the down under.
And also Nigel Thornberry as Karl Anthony Towns gets the rebound. Rocco's Modern Life. Did you watch Rocco's Modern Life, Clyde?
Yeah, not a fan. I was more Hey Arnold.
Brunson down the lane. Oh, what a pass from Cat to Anunoby in the corner. Three is no good. Hey Arnold, the biggest debate is, was that set in New York or Chicago? As the ball is... Yeah, here's Jalen Johnson for three. That's good. Knicks down 6.
Oh, shit. All right, so let's see if the Knicks can string this together. The Knicks have been down 500 since Josh Hart's been on.
Why was Gerald wearing a red 33, though? Was that a nod to Scottie Pippen? Here is Bridges. Oh, one may wonder. Here's Jalen Brunson driving down the lane. Righty layup is up and in. Knicks down 4, 63-59. As they sprint down the floor and get back on defense. Here's Okongwu, hands off to McCollum. McCollum with Brunson on him. McCollum taking Brunson through the screening game, and Brunson does a great job at drawing the foul. And we are now down 4 with the ball. Breedy, I want to get us the lead. I want to get us the lead by the 6-minute mark.
It was a red hat, so I don't think Patrick had any red.
I have a theory it's in Chicago, but someone can look that up.
You might be right.
Here is, I mean, they don't speak with it. They speak with a New York accent, so I don't know. Brunson crosses over, gets the layup up and in. No foul call as Alexander Walker eats the dirt. It's 63-61, 8:24 to go. If the Knicks get a stop, they can get a score and tie the game. Here's Alexander Walker, wants no part of that, knocks down the three, picks up right where he left off in the first half. Alexander Walker has 23 points, and the Hawks are back up 5.
And Brady, Hey Arnold takes place in the hybrid created city of Brooklyn, New York, Seattle, and Portland, where the creator, Craig Bartlett, described it as his favorite.
Speaking of a hybrid place of bunch of bullshit, Josh Hart misses a wide open three, and McCollum knocks down the three. Timeout, Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, do me a favor, buddy. Lefty's too kind to say it. Take number 3, -3, out of this fucking game. Timeout. Knicks. I just don't know.
Josh Hart sucks tonight, and McBride deserves his minutes. That's it. That's how you say it. That's how you say it.
I don't get what's so hard about this. I don't understand. I just don't understand. The numbers support it. I just don't understand why they're so against it. So in denial. So prove a point. I just don't get it. You want to win, or y'all just want to have him touch your butt?
Huh. Well, even if we don't win, Clyde,
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
And it all started with Tom Thibodeau and Julius Randle.
Oh, what a time.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. You know, Clyde, have you ever watched the Saw series?
Jigsaw, you mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, yes. Big fan.
You know why those people were put into those torture chambers, right?
Because they wasn't grateful.
They weren't grateful, Clyde. They were ungrateful, Clyde.
And Jigsaw, he went through life and death, and he was grateful for the life he had after death.
You know,
So the point
Breeny.
that he was making is, if you're not grateful, I'm gonna torture you. And that's what the Knicks do to me each and every single night. It's about.
Oh, Clyde, what would you do if you were chained to a bathroom stall with a dead body in the middle of the room?
Well, Breeny, I gotta be honest with you. I'll be grateful. I'm alive and well. Oh, yeah.
Would you cut your leg off, Clyde?
Absolutely not. Just kill me. Just kill me.
Really?
Take my legs. Yeah, just kill me.
I mean, the Jamaican in you would answer that like really quick, like, yeah.
I like my life. I'm grateful for life, for everything nice, everything I.
All right,
Just kill me.
we're asking the chat right now. You're Dr. Gordon and Saw 1. Thumbs up to cutting it off, thumbs down to just ending it. What are you doing? I'd like to believe I'm cutting off, but I'm probably thumbs down, and I'm not going to lie.
I'm going out. I'm out.
Remember, Dr. Gordon did survive.
Yeah, he survived.
He did survive.
Grateful life after. Me, count me out. There's things I like to do with my legs, like walk.
Can't walk if you can't live, Clyde. Oh, yeah. There's always prosthetic legs out there, Clyde, you know, with this innovation in society. And yeah, Clyde, have you ever seen someone with a prosthetic leg?
Back in my day, there was a young black woman that
Well, gotta be grateful, okay? Knicks down 8. Could be down 20.
could be down 16,
Could be down 25.
could be down 35.
Oh, buy the Gotham Sports app right now. As a foul is committed. Download the Gotham Sports app and thank the police while you're at it. As the Knicks are down 8. Shout out to James Dolan. What a wonderful owner he is. Oh yeah, I'm totally speaking authentically here. And people will defend me because I'm their Uncle Breedy. Here is Brunson spin away, fade away jumpers, no good, and the vibes are terrible right now. As McCollum, McCollum's cooking. Deej, he gives the ball to Walker. Walker now with Bridges on him. He attacks Brunson. 3 is up, short. Rebound by Cat. Hart gets the rebound as McBride jumps up off the bench. As I think Mike Brown got reminded of who was in the game. Bridges stripped, stolen away. Here's Daniels, moves ahead 2-on-1. Daniels layup up, short. Rebound, saved by Bridges into the hands of Brunson. Knicks got to score the basketball right now. As we got a foul, as McBride will mercifully come in the game for Josh Fart. Watch him come in for McHale.
He better not. You're ahead of me, so you tell me.
It's McHale.
No fucking.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yo, what does he have over you guys? I'm grateful.
Be grateful. Before Josh Hart, you know, we hadn't won any playoff games. Here is Jalen Brunson. Fuller in the lane, no good. That's a bad shot. Rebound by Daniels. Now Jalen Johnson with Brunson in the switch. Just goes right down the lane with the slam. What a statement from Jalen Johnson. And this is the biggest lead of the game for both teams. The Hawks are up 10.
And the Knicks are like down since Josh Hart has been on the floor. Like literally, they're down. They haven't scored at the pace that they scored.
Cat, phenomenal move down the lane. He gets the N1.
Thank God. Meow meow. I just don't understand. What is it about this guy? Like, what is it? The numbers support it. This is an analytical organization, supposedly, allegedly.
No, it's not.
You had a lead without him in the game. You had your wing scoring without him in the game. You put him back in the game, 12-0 run. Like, what is going on?
I'll tell you what. Mr. Anunoby has to wake up.
Well, yes, that's another part of it. But he did scoring when Josh Hart was out the game. So did Mikal. You see the point that I'm making here, folks?
We got 3 more minutes of this. Here's Hart guarding Johnson. Johnson drives, throws up the layup, and he's fouled by Josh Hart, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm so grateful. I love jump out the balcony. I am so grateful. Oh, God.
You know, all I can think about as the Knicks are getting pummeled by the Hawks is how we used to be a lottery team, man.
Oh, yeah. Wilson Chandler.
It's like all that I'm thinking about.
Jamal Crawford, David Lee. Shout out to
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I am
My life.
grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
It's just nuts, man.
Cat with the layup. Knicks down 7.
Oh, my God. And I want to make this clear, folks. I don't like Josh Hart. I won't deny that. I don't like his character. But if he helps me win, I can tolerate it. We had some real delinquents and just the worst of the worst on Knicks. But I'm so grateful that we don't have those things anymore. Nobody in jail.
McBride for 3. Short.
Nobody in charges.
It's Josh Hart's fault. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Layup up. Off the glass. No. Rebound by McBride. The Hawks are taking some stupid shots right now. We got to take advantage.
They're young and dumb. We got him.
McBride to Towns. Long 3. Wow! Karl Anthony Towns knocks down the 3, and the Knicks are back within 4.
And excuse me while I say meow, meow. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, there's a cat in the building. There's a cat in the building, Mason.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a Thank you for being a friend.
There's a cat in the building, Mason. What, you gonna get him? You gonna get him? You not gonna get him? Oh, yeah, meow, motherfucker. Meow, motherfucker.
You ready, Deej?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for the Knicks for the Knicks build? You ready for the design of the Knicks build? You ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
Let's do it. I hope you guys don't have winning their draft after this game.
Come on, Josh.
Next girl, see you with it. Go ahead, Ray.
Come on. Who wants talent?
Go ahead, kid. Get those clapping emojis. Oh, yeah.
This is for you, Josh. Let's get Ryan Archidiakono back.
Thank you for being a friend.
our friendship is so much more better than a championship. I just, I'm so grateful for you being my friend, Lefty Brady. Oh, fuck these rings on my finger. Your friendship means more. Without these rings on my finger, we probably wouldn't have been friends.
We did it in Villanova. Let's do it on the Knicks. Where is Knicks Twitter positivity? Where is Sean with a W? All right.
We're back. We're back, folks. Sorry. We're going to have a little bit of fun.
Every time Josh Hart is in the game, I should just play. I need to get a soundboard and just play that.
Thank you for being a friend. Like, this fucking guy does nothing to help you win the championship.
The power of friendship.
Jesus, he don't even help him. He makes life harder for Brunson.
Nah, don't say that.
He does, though, because it's easy to try. I've been on this. It's easy to trap Brunson when you play that stupid two-man Nova championship game. It makes it harder for him because they're going to say, fuck that. I'm trapping Brunson. And if Josh Hart beats me a la Dyson Daniels style, I shake his hand. We got away with it in Philadelphia.
Yo, we're down 4, but we used to be down 40. Huzzah! Well, let's see if we could get real stops and win the game. Here's Jalen Johnson wide open, 3 is short. Rebound by Daniels. Will go to the line.
Is Josh in the game?
You bet your ass he is. Nah, Bridges is bad. Bridges is bad. Bridges is bad. So bad, bro.
It's fucking terrible, man. He does nothing to help you win. And we just love him. We're such a lovable loser organization. It's nuts. It's nuts. Dyson Daniels got more points than Josh Hart. Dyson Daniels playing with a triple-double.
Missed free throw as the Knicks are down 5, 74-69. Here's Brunson. Brunson with Kuminga on him. Knicks could have had Kuminga. All right. Let me stop. Here's Towns. He gives it to McBride. McBride, Knicks got a cut. They don't want to. Here's McBride. Gets downhill. Fadeaway jumper. No, that was never going in. And it was a 24-second shot clock violation. After you're stuck in the mud, you have to run to the ball, fellas.
They're fucking around with their food because the Hawks are not capitalizing on a double-digit lead right now.
Who do I miss? I miss Muhammad Diawara.
Yeah, he's out of the rotation, buddy, and you better deal with it.
Mitchell Robinson, who's had an impact in this game, is guarding Jalen Johnson. Now McBride with Kuminga on him. Cross court to Muhammad Gay. That's no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson with Towns, Mitch, double big. Miles McBride and Mikal Bridges. Here is Brunson to Bridges in the corner. Bridges almost turns it over as Muhammad Gay gets the deflection.
Such an interesting team. This team.
He was drafted. I remember him, Clyde. He was drafted out of Minnesota.
Oh yeah, interesting team.
Yeah, if these Knicks fans, they wanted, draft picks, you're going to get them this year. And if the Knicks lose tonight, well, their draft position goes up. Be grateful. Oh, be grateful. The other day I saw a homeless person. He asked me for some money for a sandwich. I said, be grateful. I give you anything. Clyde. Oh, Clyde. I'm sorry. Not my fault. Here is Towns. Fadeaway jumper is good. All of a sudden, Knicks down 3.
Yeah, Brady. I don't let them touch my fur coats when I'm walking by.
What I eat don't make you shit as the Knicks are down 3, 74-71. Oh, it's real time. Mikal Bridges with the steal, 2-on-1, gives it to McBride, 3 to tie. No good. Rebound tapped away, taken by Jalen Johnson. Oh, Mikal Bridges, why won't you go up strong? He gets another chance, 2-on-1. Bridges gets it back, lays it up and in. Will Quinn Snyder call a timeout, or will he continue to cuck? Here is the ball. It's in the hands of Gabe Vincent. It feels like Mitchell Robinson is the difference maker and Miles McBride. Here is Vincent. Josh Hart's out the game. 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 No, not Kuminga. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Here's the Knicks with a chance to take the lead back. Brunson and a foul. Josh Hart's out the game.
Josh Hart's out the game. All of a sudden, the Knicks can score, folks. How about you and me tweet that out at the same time and see who gets more likes? Josh Hart is out the game.
All right. Copy my tweet. Copy my tweet.
You tweet it out.
Oh, you already did it?
No, you do it.
I tweeted it, but I did it like 500 times.
Yeah, but put a hashtag. Put Josh Hart is out the game. Hashtag Josh Hart is out the game. And right. I'll copy it.
Hold on a second.
All right, let's do it.
Can the Knicks take the lead, though?
Is water wet?
Here's Brunson. Brunson crosses over. Mid-range jumper for the lead. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. It's Kungwu. McCollum. Johnson. No good. Rebound block taken by Mitchell Robinson.
Deej, what's your problem with Josh Hart? I don't understand.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson takes a spill. Here is Kuminga. Fast break. He ducks his shoulder. I said dicks. Here's the rebound. It's taken by Landry Shamet. All right. That was the Freudian slip of all time. Oh, Clyde, I hope they don't get me on that one. Oh, Clyde, you know how the internet is these days. Here's Brunson to Mitch. Lays it up and in, and the Knicks are back in front.
The Knicks take the lead without Josh Hart. Miracles happen on 44th Street.
All right, I put it up.
I bet.
New t-shirt.
Yeah.
Backcourt violation, Breeny.
I'll buy this shirt right now, Breeny. Matter of fact, you can take it out of my bank.
Oh my God, he should never come back in, man. Knicks up 175-74. They've been down by 10 points in this quarter. It's been Mitchell Robinson leading us big time to turn at the rim.
We're so fucking left.
Remember, the Hawks get the ball at the beginning of the fourth, so the Knicks really got to close this quarter.
Breeny, let me just give myself a pat on the back. You know why? We're so fucking smart.
Brunson for three. Oh yeah, Knicks up 4. Nah, Dort got better takes than half these ones. That's how bad the takes are.
That's a fact. That's a big fact. I'd rather listen to Dort. And you guys tell me, why you being so tough on Josh Hart? You don't like what he brings. Yeah, so Josh Hart lit out the game and makes him score.
Wow.
Score.
Uh-oh, McHale's hurt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he is.
He's Iron Man.
He hurt his wrist, it looked like. I'm still waiting to see. He looked like he grabbed his forearm or his wrist.
Look at all the blue coming out. Look at all the blue coming out on the road, Greeny.
Yeah, well, Knicks Nation travels well, you know. Be thankful, you know, that you can fly. Remember, the Wright brothers created the airplane. Before that, you had to take a train, Clyde. So next time you complain about TSA and airports, remember, we used to live in a world with no aviation.
Look at you, Greeny, knowing your aviation. Well, if you know something about Walt D. Frazier, I skip the line each and every time. Yeah.
Shamet into the corner. Bridges back to Shamet. 50 seconds on the clock. Towns with 10 on the shot clock. Hands off to Brunson. Brunson back to Towns. Towns puts it up. Shot is blocked by Okongwu. Big stop for the Hawks. Let's see if they can tie the game or take the lead with a 3. It's McCollum. pushes off. McCollum, pump fake, back out to Okongwu, 3 for the lead. Good. 79-78, 33.6, and that is a 2-for-1.
Not a backbreaker, but a back itch.
Here is Brunson, as Billy sent me a funny text, I should say. Brunson with Alexander Walker on him. Brunson in the mid-range, backs down into the paint. This is a lot of space for Brunson. Brunson, fadeaway jumper. That's no good. Rebound tip taken by Anunoby. Knicks should hold for the last shot. Don't be morons. Thank you. Jalen Brunson will have a Okongwu on him. Cat is wide open in the post on McCollum. They should get him the ball. It's Anunoby for 3. He knocks it down, falling out of bounds. He wanted a push off. 1.4 to go. McCollum shot will count if it goes. The long court heave. No. Caught by the referee on the baseline. Touchdown. Knicks up 2. They were down by 10 in this quarter. They stormed back behind the backs of Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride, OG Anunoby. Anybody but Josh Hart's out the game. 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 Should we do it again, folks? Should we play the song again?
Wait, hold on. Before you go to the song. Sorry, I'm eating my Chipotle. Everybody, real quick, do this for me. Say it as many times as you can. Josh Hart's out the game. 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 All right, play a song.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, let's keep going. And let me know how many times you can say it in a round. Josh Hart's out the game. Josh Hart's out the game. Josh Hart's out the game. I gotta brainwash people now because they love this fucking guy so much. Josh Hart's out the game. 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 Joshua Hart is out of the game, and the Knicks restore balance to the force. You're being an asshole. I really like Josh Hart and the intangibles that he brings. We need more Karl Anthony Towns. Well, if you take Josh Hart out of the game, we need more Karl Anthony Towns. Well, if you take Josh Hart out of the game, we need more Karl Anthony Towns. We need more Miguel. We need more. We need all of them. Maybe if Josh Hart is out of the game, you'll get more of them. Josh Hart's out of the game. Josh Hart's out of the game. Josh Hart's out of the game.
All right, let's see. Hold on, Brady. Let's see if I can be. I'm trying to play with technology here. Let's see. Let's listen in. Hold on 1 second.
All right, let's hold on.
Thank you for being a friend.
Everybody, I'm going on mute. Look ahead.
If you got a lighter. That's his role on the team. Just be a friend, but don't play. Even if it's a car you lack, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Now that's a friend. But can you hit a 3 or do anything with the ball? Probably not. What a jackass. By the way, Kuminga tonight? This is a good comment right now. This is from Supreme Kai. Kuminga is dead ass, not good at basketball. I've been a little unimpressed. He's got the size, like he's got really good size, but
lacks the IQ.
Yeah, I don't know if it's IQ. I don't know if he knows his game. Like it's just, what is it that you want to do with the ball? All right, Knicks up 2.
Is that not IQ?
Yeah, it is IQ. Self-awareness, but yeah, it's IQ. All right, Deej. Last 12 minutes. Let us know in the chat. Let us know on YouTube. Are the Knicks going to win this game with a yes or no?
Is Josh Hart out of the game?
For now, yes.
Yes.
Send us a Cash App, Poppa Left, POPPALEFT on Cash App or Venmo. Here is McCollum. McCollum, 3 for the lead. No. Rebound taken by Towns. It's Towns, Shamet, McBride, Clarkson, and OG Anunoby. Josh Hart's out the game. Here is Shamet. Gives the ball to McBride. McBride with McCollum on him. McBride gives it to Cat. 3 for a 5-point lead. Short rebound. Tipped by Clarkson. Saved by Shamet. And they're going to say Shamet was out of bounds.
Sorry, I was eating my Chipotle. I left you hanging.
Josh Hart's out the game. Don't worry.
It just feels like I get a sense of relief when he's out the game. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's like the bell rings and you can go home, you know?
Yeah. Like, I'm not even paying attention to what's realistically going on right now.
I mean, Knicks turning the ball over as Ricochet gets downhill, kicks it back to Daniels. Daniels is almost as bad as Josh Hart. He gives the ball like a Kungwu, just not as bad because he can play defense.
Yeah, and he actually, his triple double.
Wow, what a block by Anunoby out of bounds. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. And Josh Hart is still on the bench. Brunson watching Teletubbies on his iPad. Clyde, you ever watch Teletubbies growing up?
Yeah, Brainy. I like the pink one.
As McCollum, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Daniels. He can't get anything to go. He gets another rebound. McCollum swings it. It's Ricochet for the lead. Can't get that one. Another rebound by McCollum. McCollum loses the ball. It's picked up, and they're going to call a kick ball on Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know how that's a kick ball.
Worst officiated player in the Eastern Conference. I won't say the NBA. Eastern Conference for sure.
Well, with Clarkson and company, guys, these guards got to come down and get some rebounds. Ricochet is going to go to the bench. Literally the worst first-round draft pick first pick overall since.
Oh, you want to play this game? I mean,
yeah, he's pretty bad, man.
Is he worse than Bennett?
No, but he's bad. He's not out the league bad, but he's RJ Barrett. Like you have to invest in him. Bad. Like it would almost be better for them if he actually was that bad. Because they could just turn the switch off. Blocked by Robinson on the shot. Anunoby gets ahead of the pass and then gets the slam. Falls down awkwardly as he usually does. But Mitchell Robinson has been the player of tonight's game. Knicks up 4, 83-79.
I want to see Mitch play more. Well, you got to take Josh Hart.
Oh, yeah, it's because Josh Hart's in the game.
But like Mitch is always hurt. Well, if you want to see Josh Hart play in the game, I want Mitch to play more. Take Josh Hart.
Beautiful mid-range jumper by Kuminga off another offensive rebound. Knicks up 83-81. No Cat, no Brunson again. Here's McBride as they're looking for Shamet. Now they're looking for Anunoby, and they're going to call an offensive foul. I don't know why. On Mitch. I don't know why. All right, Mike Brown. For what?
You're too popping now. Your blue check mark got you 14 likes to my 5. You're too popping now.
Oh, Clyde. They always blame the check mark.
Win,
Here's McCollum. McCollum on the baseline. Fadeaway jumper for the tie. It's good. He finally gets one to go. 83-83. 9:20 to go. A long time here without Brunson and Cat. Here's McBride. Mid-range jumper. Strong. Rebound by Johnson. Now the Hawks can take the lead. It's Kuminga. Kuminga tries to body Shamet, and he does. It's an open 3 for Okongwu, who doesn't get the shot to go. Knicks caught a break there as Clarkson will bring the ball up. Knicks need to score the basketball to reset this game. Clarkson to McBride. Now it's Anunoby. He's been hot from 3. Fakes the 3, then takes it. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Kuminga. Kuminga brings it across half court. McBride on him. Kuminga goes to his right, spins back to his left, passes back out. Big 3 for Johnson. Nails it. Hawks up 3. Timeout, Knicks.
Good timeout for Mike Brown. All right, I got to stop joking around because this game, Brainy, is going to the distance. Let's go to the chat game, shall we? Let's see if everyone's enjoying themselves. Hopefully you're all here having a good night.
Hopefully the Knicks will make us have a better night. But if not, we're grateful. Danny MYK says, oh, it's your arch nemesis, Alex B. How come nobody talks about Zaire being one of the worst picks in NBA history? And Adam says, are we on the same app? Everyone talks about it, you fucking dummy. Omari says, no Josh, Knicks win. Josh Hart in, we lose. Wisdom says, Josh Hart goes out and our offense looks competent. Watch the coaching staff gas. Melly says, thank you for being a friend with the classic TV land gift. Feet Man says, OG got fouled. These refs fucking suck. Wisdom says, I just need a basketball explanation from the coaching staff on why his starting lineup is locked for 30 minutes a game. Raquel, shout out to Rocky. And that, I got a few more. Connie says, Josh Hart is a straight liability. Raquel says, how many points Josh Hart has? 0. Vito says, I don't want to win this game. I didn't see it taken, to be honest. That's, I got on is your checking on X. So happy, so grateful. No worry.
Josh Hart's coming back in the game.
Be happy.
If we lose, don't worry, be happy. If we win, spin the block. It's just how the rules go.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
We don't expect it.
Oh, yeah.
It might be your last time before you lock in for the end of this game if you've been enjoying this podcast. Deej, we
don't really expect Josh
Not
Hart
really.
to have a good game. But we will accept if Josh Hart has a good game, just like how we like to accept whatever donations we can to keep this channel and this entertainment going. Poppa Left on the Cash App. Poppa Left on the Venmo. Also, shop on yourknicks.myshop.shopify.com. When we're gonna get that shirt for you in a couple of days. Trust me. If there's one thing I'll do, boys and girls, I'm gonna get a Josh Hart shirt that's anti-negative. And that is a bottom line.
heart and soul of the team.
Yeah, sure. I'll buy that. He's like our Draymond Green.
He's like our Marcus Smart.
He's like our Dennis Rodman.
He's like our Bill Laimbeer.
He's like our Perkins. So fucking stupid. This man will never flirt with Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Maybe he helps us win the game tonight, Clyde.
Just be grateful, right?
He's back in the game. Here's Jalen Brunson going up against Daniels. Brunson trying to do it all by himself. Kicks into the corner. McBride with 3 on the clock. 3 for the tie. Short. Rebound by Johnson. Not a good look for the Knicks out of the timeout.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. All right, we got to stop joking around.
It's Josh Hart guarding Jalen Johnson. Shot is up. No good. Good defense by Josh Hart.
Good defense by Josh Hart.
Good defense. Josh Hart. Josh Hart.
Good defense by
Good defense by Josh Hart.
I'm rooting for him to win.
Josh Hart drives down the lane. Mid-range jumper is good. Josh Hart's back in the game. Josh Hart's back in the game. Josh Hart's back in the game.
Good game by Josh Hart.
Good game. Make me swallow my words, Josh Hart.
That's his first point of the game, Josh Hart.
It doesn't when it counts, Josh Hart.
When you really needed Josh Hart.
Here's Dyson Daniels in the corner. He's trapped by Brunson.
He's not Josh Hart.
He's not Josh Hart, so he gives it up. Here's Walker. Walker jab steps, and the ball's deflected out of bounds. 1.9 on the clock. 7:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks down 1, 86-85. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench. It's Brunson, Hart, McBride, Shamet, and Robinson. So small lineup from the Knicks as Dyson Daniels will go to the bench. A late sub there. That might be a delay of game on my watch as McCollum can't get back into the game in time. It's going to be, oh no, that is McCollum. McCollum, Gay, and an alley-oop, no good. Rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart.
He giveth and he taketh, Brady.
Well, I need a free throw miss right here. Well, why is that a foul?
Let me take a look at the replay. Yeah, it's a foul.
Kuminga free throw, no good. Ball don't lie, Josh Hart. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie, Josh Hart.
Ball don't lie,
Good
Josh
defense,
Hart.
Josh
The
Hart.
defense, Josh Hart.
Very lucky, Josh Hart.
Knicks are +2. Josh Hart in the game.
Let's not go that far. I watched 3 quarters. They're +1.
Second free throw is good. Knicks down 2. Knicks are +1 since the timeout. Here is Jalen Brunson, guarded by Alexander Walker. Brunson brings it across the timeline. Now Brunson takes the screen from Robinson to the right. Brunson pulls up for 3 in the lead. No. Rebound tipped. Out of bounds. No. Yes. Caught by McCollum. McCollum brings it up. Great job by Mitchell Robinson there to try to keep it alive. And then McCollum gives it to Walker, who knocks down the 3, and it's a 5-point game again.
And we're back down 4, John.
Oh, make it 5, my friend. And Jalen Brunson with a stupid pass, and it's Kuminga the other way. Kuminga with Shamet on him in the corner. Kuminga, Shamet doing a good job there, but there's Kuminga, gets the angle, throws it into Johnson. Johnson underneath. Gay tries to give it to McCollum. That's no good. Great defense by the Knicks, and Mitchell Robinson saving the possession, maybe saving the game. Shamet into Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Open 3. Got it. Knicks down 2. Needed that. Great job by Mitchell Robinson. As Cat gets up off the scorer's table, and he'll probably check in the game for McBride or Shamet, because we all know. Here is the ball deflected away. It's loose. Picked up by Gay. Now it's Alexander Walker with 5 on the clock. Walker for 3. No. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks could tie the game with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Brunson stops with the dribble. Now he picks it up. Brunson calls over Shamet. Shamet. Drax. Layup up. No good. Rebound by Mitch. Mitch brings the ball down. Throws it up. No good. Mitch puts the putback in. Knicks tie the game at 90. Next timeout, we'll have OG and Cat in the game, and we do get a timeout as the Knicks are going to go back to their starting 5, it looks like, to close this one. I haven't seen Mikal Bridges out there either, so we'll see what's going on. Maybe something did actually happen with Mikal with that wrist.
And I want to give a shout out to the big M, Mitchell Robinson, protecting the glass, getting another rebound, getting another second chance point, and dunking it himself. He's just, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I disrespected you 3 years ago. You are a godsend.
Michigan's up 13-11, if anybody's wondering. Halfway through the first half.
If I could, I would make another version of you, but more healthier. That's how good you are. And he'll be your backup. He would be your backup. I wouldn't even let him start. This is fun. This is fun. The series will be fun. Are you guys having fun?
Jaden Ivey just went live.
You're joking. Are you for real?
Yeah.
IG?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you worried about him?
No, I'm not. I'm worried about you guys. I'm worried about myself.
All right. You don't think he's gonna hurt himself or do something weird?
No,
right?
he's not. I mean, he's not. Deej, come on, it's a tie game. What the hell are we talking about? We don't expect it. What are we talking about right now?
My bad. My mind it was thinking just now.
Shut up, Deej. Your bed. Eddie Thomas took your bed. Don't worry. Durant is late.
Oh, Marie.
Look at me. I'm happy. That's a funny. That is a funny video if you want to watch it. That is a hilarious video, man. All right, Jalen Brunson's 1 of 4 Knicks with 4 consecutive season 400 plus assists. I'm going Marbury. I'm going Randall. I'm going Clyde. I'm going. I don't know if they counted assists. Frazier, Mark Jackson, and Rory Sparrow.
Wow, what a name!
Rory Sparrow. Well, Deej, we're gonna get the Knicks out of this timeout. Brunson 16 and 13, 6 of 18 from the field, 34 minutes tonight. Bridges in the game and Anunoby in the game. Looks like the Knicks are going right back to their starting 5.
All right, so now that all the games are out of the way, they got to get a stop. I'm looking at them getting 2 stops back-to-back, scoring off of 1 Brady. We got to lock in tie game. You're right. I'm playing too much. Because if we lose, this won't be funny.
90 to 95, 20 to go. Starters in the game for both teams. Here's McCollum. McCollum to Alexander Walker. Here comes a Kongu up. And the Knicks now defending Walker with Brunson. Walker with 8 on the clock. Walker's been becoming such a chuck here. Shoots a fadeaway shot. Knocks it down. 92-90. I mean,
he's got some of his cousins' DNA, that's for sure.
Brunson.
Looking at a future all-star, like I said.
Guarded by Daniels. Brunson in a Hart. Hart being guarded by McCollum. Hart hands off to Brunson. Brunson now picked up by McCollum. They're not doubling. It's Brunson with McCollum on him. Brunson attacks. Brunson backs him down. Fadeaway jumper is up. No good. Rebound by Towns. What a job by Towns. Throws it to OG. Pump fake. Shot is blocked, but he'll go to the line. What a rebound by Karl Anthony Towns.
And the big bodega has been phenomenal tonight. I mean, he's just doing everything you want him to do. Rebounding, scoring, assisting, defending. Love that. He's been very active in this game. Very happy for him.
What a ridiculous shot by Brunson there. I don't understand what he was thinking, but shout out to Towns with that rebound. OG, he's pretty reliable in these moments. Let's see if he can hit both. First one is up, and it's good. 92-91 with under 4:40 to go. It's 4:35 to go as the Knicks and the Hawks are giving what could be a preview of the first round, especially if the Knicks win this game. They could send the Hawks on a tailspin in the standings. OG Anunoby hits the second free throw. These will go around the league the next time out or at the end of the game. So
Yes, you're so good because I was looking at the scores.
all right, McCollum guarded by Brunson. They've been attacking that pick and roll a lot. Here is Brunson. Picks up McCollum still. It's Johnson with Brunson on him now, and they switch back to Hart. There's a lot of time to set this up. 8 on the clock. Good defense by Hart. Here's the soft double. Now underneath the basket, Daniels with the layup. 94-92. 4:09 to go in the game. Brunson with Towns. Towns takes the ball in the middle third. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson shows the ball. Now attacks. Brunson gives it to Cat. Cat cross court to Hart. Hart with Johnson on him. Hart with 7 on the clock. Hart gives it, and he throws it away. Throws it away to Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Walker. Walker for 3. Good. 97-92.
I'm not even going to make a joke. Come on, boys. Come on, Josh. Come on. I'm going to support you. No matter what. Yo. No, bye. We're locked in right now. You're rooting for Atlanta to win. Wait, is it a timeout? Yeah, it's an empty shot. My bad, Jeremy. Continue.
I'm not rooting for Atlanta to win. Fuck, man. Listen.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Listen. It's a tough game. I would. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts beyond that.
You're good, man. Take Say you what you really want to say. I won't mute you again, I promise.
It's okay.
Counsel on it. So in the most pivotal tie game scenario, he throws a turnover.
Because he sucks.
I feel like I've been here before. Man.
And why is he guarding Jalen Johnson?
Because the Roommates podcast is honestly the dopest.
Like, I'm really not trying to be negative just because I'm next to Lefty and Jeremy. And I really don't have any agendas, merch, narratives to sell. But, like, there's a reason why I keep on picking on Josh Hart. It's just not what you want.
All right, so it's 97-92, and the here we go. Towns gives it to Brunson. Brunson layup is good, and the foul. Let me delete this tweet. I don't want to.
Thank God for Jalen Brunson. Thank God for Jalen Brunson.
Not emotionally intelligent. Not emotionally intelligent enough.
Oh, Josh? It was a Josh tweet?
Yeah, no, I'm good, man.
All right, delete it.
Yeah,
And say thank God for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Don't waste your time. We had our fun with that. It's winning time now.
Brunson at the line. Knocks it down. 97-95. We just erased that stupid turnover. Well, actually, we didn't until we get the ball back.
Yeah, you got to get a stop. You got to get a stop right now.
McCollum attacks the switch. It's got Brunson on him. They're looking for Johnson on Brunson, and they get it. Johnson loses the ball. It's going to go off of Anunoby's hands out of bounds, though. Taking a lot of time to find that switch.
As we take a look at the replay over here on Peacock, that's the two-man game that you need to end the game with. Cat to Brunson forever.
Why is OG not on
Jalen Johnson?
I understand you want to get Daniels, but put Brunson on Daniels. Here's Walker for three. Oh, my God. He knocks it down again. 195.
I told you, it feels like I'm watching Pacers basketball. He has 36, by the way.
Towns with Brunson in the pick and roll. Towns, he's got to control the basketball, throws it up. It's going to be and one?
Is it?
No, they call a foul before the shot. And that shot was on Josh Hart, by the way.
He might be the all-star they need less. We might be seeing the birth of it. Playoffs will dictate his name.
Towns to Brunson. Brunson down the gut. Step through layup is up and in. Beautiful footwork there by Brunson. There's plenty of time left. 197, but the Knicks got to get some stops. I know I know Cat is playing well, but I would get Mitch in this game, man.
Well, yeah, you can still get Mitch in this game.
With Cat.
Yeah, take out Josh fucking Hart. I don't understand why it's so hard. Yeah, no.
Hart all up on Walker. Walker spins. Lefty layup up. Short. Should be a 24-second shot clock violation. Great defense by Josh.
Yeah, tough shot.
Hey, man, I'll call it objective, bro.
Sorry. It pisses me off a little bit too much. Just get a stop. You got to get a stop. Got to get a stop.
Brunson for three and a tie. Yes! We're tied at 100.
That's beautiful.
2:15 to go. We're losing. We're going to win the battle and lose the war if we win this game. Sorry. Here's McCollum. McCollum drives. It's lost. Brunson gets the ball in transition. Brunson attacks McCollum. Shot is up and in. 102-100. Knicks with the lead with 2 minutes to go.
And this has all been the Jalen Brunson show, making up for the mistake of his nobody. He's on his own 5-0-6-0. Might be more. Is it a timeout left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a timeout. I just saw it. All right, let me unmute. What were you saying, Jeremy?
It's the captain right there.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Yo, shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. We're friends like Josh Hart, who needs enemies, right?
All right, I would put in Mitch for Cat right now.
Yeah, save the foul trouble, get the defense, get the rebounding as well. Cool with that.
I understand like the foul like situation, but like let's put some defenders in.
Good effort from Josh Hart making up for his mistake. Two key stops on CJ and Alexander Walker. This backcourt type tough. I ain't gonna lie. This backcourt type tough. DJ struggling, but I like their size and versatility.
Now they've been going to Nikhil Alexander Walker off the screening games, but they've also been trying to get McCollum and Johnson together in a switch to get Johnson on Brunson, and the Knicks just got to be disciplined because you're playing a possession game right now. You don't want to give up a three.
Yeah, don't help. If he gets
don't help. Don't help.
Yeah, if he gets the foul.
Reject the screen. McCollum down the lane, layups up and in. That was a little too easy, but whatever. It's 102, 150 to go.
Back and forth we go. 2 minutes to go, Brady. 2 minutes to go. Who can get a stop and capitalize first?
Cat.
I'll probably decide the game.
Hands off to Brunson. Brunson drives baseline on Daniels. Spinning fadeaway jumper is up. No good. Josh gets the rebound. Josh to Towns. Towns fakes the three. Towns, cross-court pass, Bridges for the lead, short, rebound by Hart. Now it's Brunson. Brunson with 10 on the clock, 1:25 to go. Brunson behind the three-point line with 6 on the clock. Brunson with Okongwu on him. Brunson going through his dribble series. Okongwu right there. Great defense by Okongwu. Brunson drives in, shot no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Knicks had plenty of opportunities there, no finish. Here is Walker as 1 minute is about to be left on the clock in 3, 2, 1. 1 minute to go here. Tie game 102-102.
You got to play him one-on-one.
Walker for 3. Long. Rebound by Anunoby. A man's rebound. Here is Brunson with the ball. 50 seconds left in the game. Knicks tied with the Hawks 102-102. Brunson guarded by Walker. Josh Hart comes over and sets the screen. Brunson to the middle third with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson with McCollum on him. Brunson with 35 seconds left on the game clock, 5 on the shot clock. Brunson goes to his right. Step back jumper from 15 feet is good. 104-102.
He's so fucking good.
No timeout called by Atlanta. They're going to run this out. Quinn Snyder calling the play from the sideline.
Don't trap Walker.
5-second shot clock, game clock differential. McCollum gives to Johnson. Johnson with Hart on him. Johnson drives. Gets to his right hand. Shot is off the glass. No. Rebound by Towns. Brunson throws it ahead of Bridges to Anunoby, who's thrown to the floor with 5 seconds left to go in the game. And they might review that for a flagrant, Deej. When you see that, let me know.
As we take a look at the replay, I mean, Jalen Brunson, I would love to go into war with number 11, the one twice over the new 11. On the opposite side, they got to review that for the legal. That's got to be something. And I'm glad that they did a double. I'm glad they did a double defensively. Good effort from Josh Hart. Let me point that out. Good effort from Josh
A
Hart.
risky pass by Brunson.
Good effort from Josh Hart. Just going to keep pointing that out.
That's not a basketball play.
No, that's not. That's a push-off. Josh Hart, giveth and he taketh. And somebody's going to spin the block on me at 0.4. Look, without Josh Hart, we don't win this game. Okay, yep, you got it. You got me. I'll take it in the fourth. But this is good. This is what you want to see in April. This was a good game, good litmus test. The job's not done. Job's not done. That's a tough-ass shot from Brunson. They're showing it over and over again on Peacock. Tough-ass shot.
I mean, when the game slows down for them, they this is what I'm talking about with Jalen Johnson. It's not that next level, man.
Not yet. Not yet. And I don't think he's the superstar on the team. After what we just saw, it might be Alexander. This might be like SGA going to the Clippers type of shit. But, again, the playoffs will dictate that. That's where you make your name.
It's just that extra like shove by McCollum. You can't do that. You're gonna put guys in risk of getting hurt if you allow that stuff to happen.
Well,
That's not a basketball play. I don't care.
Right, that's not a basketball play. You're not even attempting a block or a steal. You're just committing a foul. So, yes, in theory, you're correct. Let's see what the NBA say to you. Oh, this will be a fun series, man. This will be fun. Will they put the fear of God in me? Nah. But they're not going quietly into the night. That's for sure. All right, either way, free throw line or whatever, inbound the ball, the game is over. There's no flavor, by the way, left. Yeah, you upset, huh? You going at the rest right now? You on your Tony shit?
No, it's terrible, man. OG just knocks down these free throws. It's interesting that Snyder didn't call a timeout.
Yeah, kind of surprising.
But he has one left, so if no matter what, he's going to call it after this. But if Anunoby hits both, we're going to win the game. Here's the first one.
Don't jinx us yet.
It's good.
Alexander don't either.
It's good. 105, 102. No, there's literally no way they can do it. I mean, they could call timeout. They could call timeout, hit a three, and then the Knicks turn the ball over. But
Or a 4-point play.
that's not happening, bro. OG at the free throw line. Second one, the most important, is good. Timeout.
All right, so here's the strategy defensively. You put Mikal or OG Anunoby on Alexander Walker. Live with everybody else. Don't force a foul. You don't even have to. You don't even with 5 seconds left. You don't even have to like do that stupid take foul. Play man up. Let's get out of Atlanta with a win. They're gonna try to look for a mismatch, probably like a cross angle direction, misdirection with a screen. Probably get somebody else that's not the defender on him. Cat, be ready. Brunson, be ready. If they're gonna try to hunt you in that action. To be honest, put Mitch in the game. The Cat should not even be in that scenario. Put Mitch in the game. Put Mitch in the game. It's a defensive stop. Put Mitch in the game. I just thought about that over again. No midgets, none of the midget brigade. Technically, you could take out Brunson if you really want to go with Deuce as a defender. Again, defensive play. End the game. Just don't trap. Just don't foul. And if Alexander Walker hits that fucking miracle three again, then so be it. Just inbound the ball and get out of here.
All right, here comes the inbound. It's going to be Johnson.
He's got enough time, Brady. He doesn't have to chuck it up.
I mean, they could go for it too, a quick one. They get it right away. Johnson inbounds. It's a Kungwu. Crosses to McCollum for three. That's good. 1.5 left on the clock. Knicks just got to get it in, and they call timeout. Well, right now, here's the situation, and this is always like an interesting dilemma because you have 1.5 seconds left on the clock. They may review to see if how much time went off.
Might put like 0.2 up.
Hold on 1 second. No, it's pretty accurate, 1.5. So here's the situation. The Knicks obviously can't turn the ball over. They got to get it in within 5 seconds. They do have another timeout. So if they don't like what they see right away, they can call timeout and get another look at the inbound. But here's the situation. The Knicks could potentially throw this one in and throw it up in the air. They could throw it up the body. It's probably a little bit too late for that. But I guarantee you the Knicks are going to catch this ball and immediately try to throw the ball up in the air. And the Hawks are going to be on them like crazy. Now, once they get to the line, this is the situation, Deej.
Who you want?
It's not about who you want, but if you miss the first, you should probably miss that second one on purpose.
Yes.
But if you make the first, you should probably try to make the second because worst case scenario, they throw a full court pass. It is what it is. But if it was me, I would set up my defense and miss both and and block out and make a play. That's what I would do. They won't do that, though. But it'll be interesting to see if the Knicks get any extra time off this clock. Something has to go off. It has to be like 0.2 at least. So we'll see. Hart will inbound. Gay is there. It's Anunoby, Brunson, and Cat and Bridges in the backcourt.
I'm looking for Cat.
Brunson cuts towards the ball. Hart gets it to him, and Brunson's fouled with 1.2 to go. So this is going to be interesting. So there's enough time for them to throw the ball up the court and get a 3-point shot.
And historically, Jalen Brunson, boys and girls, is not the prototypical point guard at the free throw line. This is a lot of the first ones.
I think you try to make both, but if you miss the first, I'm thinking about missing the second because you're going to lose the game anyways.
Yeah.
You're going to lose the game anyway. You might as well put them in a situation where they can't set up a play.
Just make the first one.
So I you try to make both, but if you miss the first, they didn't do this, by the way, another time during the year. So let's see what Brunson does at the free throw line.
He's not that good in the clutch. Yeah.
Brunson's first is good.
All right, let's go.
And also, the Knicks should not try to foul because now Mitchell Robinson comes in the game. They should not try to foul regardless because as soon as they get the ball, they're throwing it up. So there's no point in fouling here.
Just, play the perimeter. Don't reach. Don't foul. Don't ball.
If I was Mike Brown, I'd call timeout.
And you put in all defenders?
Yep.
You taking Brunson out?
No, you can't. Brunson at the line. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to miss it on purpose, guys. Second one, he made it. All right, Jalen Johnson will inbound from the baseline. Johnson gets it into McCollum. McCollum, he didn't get it off in time. Oh, he made it! Did he get it off in time?
Oh, my God. He got it off in time. He got it off in time.
No way.
Yeah, he got it off in time.
No way.
Bro, he got it off in time.
No way. He did not. No, that's no good. No way. Didn't get it off. Absolutely not. Knicks win 108, 105.
105?
Yeah, no way.
You sure?
No way.
Did they call it yet?
No way. No, it's game's over, Deej. You tried to cheat the system, CJ. You tried to screw us again. You screwed the players out of their money. You tried to cheat the system, and karma got your ass.
Oh,
He didn't get it off.
Thank God.
No. Imagine like game 7 of the finals.
No. Because this is the first round matchup right now. No.
I'm just saying.
Oh, thank God. By your fingertips, kid. You got to be shorter than that. And the gay guys survive Atlanta, Georgia with the fucking dome.
Well, the delusional path to the 2 seed. The Knicks are now.
You're still alive, baby.
Yes, we are. Knicks need the Hornets to lose tomorrow night. And then the Knicks will play the Celtics on Thursday. And if the Knicks beat the Celtics after they lose to the Hornets, the Knicks will be within 1 game with 2 home games against the Raptors and the Hornets. And then the Celtics will play the Pelicans and the Magic. Now, Deej, let's go around the league.
I was waiting for you, buddy. Let's do it. This series will be fun. All right. Enough about what we just saw in Atlanta. Let's go to San Antonio. 81-70, third quarter, 6 minutes to go. Spurs up 11, so they were down, 12? They came back. Cavs with absolutely nobody in a starting lineup besides Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen are up 96-80 in a must-win game versus the Memphis Grizzlies. And final score in Orlando, 123-107. with the Magic surviving the rack attack from the Pistons, and live in Denver, Colorado, where I just was last night on a red eye, Portland is up 40-34 in the second quarter. And that is your news around the league, with the Knicks winning 108-105 in hot Atlanta, Georgia.
All right.
Bell?
Absolutely. I gotta listen to. I gotta see what you actually said. So Sixers are down 10. The Magic beat the Pistons.
Yep.
That bumps the Magic up. So let's take a look at the standings. Okay. So the Magic just won tonight.
Yep.
They're 42-36. Did they count the win yet? I don't think they counted the win.
I don't know if they counted the win yet. Right now it says 43-36. Let me take a look at their schedule. See if they
No. You're right. I need to go to the actual ESPN.
43. Yeah,
Okay.
43. 43-36.
Hold on a second. Let me.
They are literally now a game and a half above Miami.
I'll get it into the stream. Hold on one second.
Tied with the Hornets, by the way. For the AFC, 43-36 apiece for both of them.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna get this up on the screen so you guys can see. All right. So we got right here. We got the Magic are this doesn't. Where are you looking at 43-36? Are you looking at
Bleacher reports.
Bleacher Report?
Yeah. They just gave the Knicks the 51st win. So there you go. Bleacher Report has it before ESPN. Go figure.
Oh, I don't see standings here.
Click on NBA, then you go to scores, then it should say standings, forum, social, and the home.
I don't see it.
Oh, brother. So at the bottom, click on scores.
I'm on scores.
Does it say any of the leagues? Does it say MLB, NBA, NCAA, NHL, soccer? Nothing? At the top? Please, no?
No. NBA.com standings, NBA standings. All right, I'll just do it manually. So the Magic are 43-36.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're tied with the Hornets.
They're tied with the Hornets for the 8th seed.
Yep.
The Raptors are 43-35. They're a half game up on the Magic.
Yeah.
If the Sixers lose tonight, which they're probably going to lose, the Raptors go back up to the 6th seed.
Yep.
And the Hawks have 34 losses now. So they're only a half game up on, they are now a game and a half up on the Raptors. So the Hawks are kind of safe. They're 2 games up on the 8th seed with the Hornets and Magic. They're a game and a half up on the Raptors and the Sixers right now. But they only have 1 less loss. So they're really just one loss ahead. So this is going to get crazy. And the Knicks impact all of this and the Celtics impact all of this because the Celtics play the Hornets, the Celtics play the Magic, the Knicks play the Raptors, the Knicks play the Hornets. So we're gonna potentially push a team into our matchup. Like we might have pushed Atlanta into the first round with us. Let's talk about that real quick. What do you think about this Atlanta Hawks team after tonight?
I mean, they don't have a 2-man unit yet, but they could with CJ. It depends on what type of CJ comes. I think Alexander might be the guy for them to take the next step. Defensively, they don't really provide any issues. Offensively, they're very team basketball. So again, I don't know how to gauge his 36. I don't know if that was him on a heater or this is going to be him going forward. I think we're doing a good job defensively on Jalen Johnson and double O. Got to clean up a little bit of the double O threes. The bench unit gave them absolutely nothing, to be honest with you. So I like that in our favor. It'd be fun. It'd be a fun scoring series. I would have us winning. And I would say 6 games would be a stretch. 5 games would probably be ideal. And they probably win 1 in Atlanta, probably game 4, so they don't get swept. We win at home in game 5. What do you think?
They're good, but they don't, like I said, they don't have anything that bugs me out. I think that would be us beating ourselves. for real. That would be us
Yeah.
beating ourselves if we lost to that team in a series.
I agree with you. I don't think they have.
I mean, Alexander Walker went nuts tonight, and they still lost.
Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna be like the 36-point scorer that we just saw.
Dude, Brunson will figure that team out too. Like, give him a couple games. He started it. He started to get back to himself a little bit. But
Can I be honest? I don't think he had any issues throughout the game. I think he was probing, and it wasn't like consistent because clearly, when his game ended, he didn't miss a fucking shot, bro. Like, I don't think he's gonna have any issues. It was fun. You got people up here. Oh, Gigi's up here and Ray's up here. Ray Padilla.
Yeah, shout out to Poppa Left. You heard? No time to hit the panic button. We're going to get right for the playoffs. That's all our concern should be, is getting to the chip. They're starting to get it together. Yeah, they might say this is a little premature. It's one game. Carl Anthony Towns back on the elbow. Brunson tonight, but you saw what he did tonight. Fourth quarter, and that's the game they got to play. I'm comfortable. You see Bridges tonight, 15 points. And I didn't even watch the game. And when I see Jim Dolan, I'm tired of these subscriptions. I got to pay for the Peacock and all this. I got to watch these games on the box score. You know, I need a hookup. Somebody can be able to stream or something. Yeah?
Vidsports.com.
Thank you, see? I'm forever grateful. Forever grateful. But make no mistake about it. Shout out my Knicks fans. You heard? We're going to make a run. And it's championship or bust. I don't want to hear about none of that. You heard? Getting ready. Took care of business tonight against a tough Hawks team. We got to take care of business against Boston. I'm not even interested even if we win. As long as we show up, we play, and Brunson goes tonight like he did with the 13 bitches. I don't care about the 28 points and all that. I like these guys involved, getting McHale comfortable. You heard? You see Mitch Robb? They better give Mitch Robb this max money. Somebody going to throw him max money. If they don't this summer, y'all bugging out. So that's part of radio. Shout out my Knicks. We're gonna win this chip going forward. It's either that or bust. And if I'm Jim Dolan, I'm fighting Mike Brown tomorrow because I feel like that's it. Shout out my people. I love everybody. Word.
Shout out to Ray. I like that. That was pretty cool. Let's go to Gigi. Appreciate you, Ray. What's up, Gigi?
What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the room. Real quick. Stressful game. Glad we won. I don't really got to take, so I'm still kind of recovering from that shit. But real quick, I just wanted to announce the new Homer Tee is dropping tomorrow morning. Y'all go cop that tomorrow morning. Design curated by me. Shout out to Homer. He did this big one. I appreciate you, Homer. I had to come up here and, just put it out there for y'all. That's all I had to say. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. I'll put it up on a Jumbotron. Shout out to Gigi. Make sure y'all cop this new design. It should be on your graphic on the Jumbotron in a couple seconds. It's the Cap MVP tee, design curated by Gigi on the site in the AM. And it's the Selly in the garden. Shout out to Gigi. Shout out to Knicks Homer.
And then the Hawks play the Cavs back-to-back games. I'm going to get into this tomorrow, but there's a lot of things that can happen here. There's a lot of things. Well, one thing that's for sure that we did learn from tonight is that the Cavs are guaranteed a top 4 seed. So the Cavs are locked in at the 4 seed right now. They're not locked in for forever, but
they can't move back.
But they can't move back. So, and now anybody can go from 5 to 9 in the East. So.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movement to be made. The Raptors are going to play 2 games against the Heat, so they kind of like control their own destiny, both those teams. All right. I said we were going to do the college, but I thought the game would be farther along. There's a whole hour left in this game. I'm not going to do it, but definitely check that out. It's 33-29 at half. Michigan has the lead.
You can find that right on TBS if you don't have TBS on the local
I'll say this about
I'll
say this about UConn. I haven't watched any of the game really, but the fact that it's 33-29 gives them, you got to give them a lot of credit for keeping the score that low, because that just shows that they're able to play their brand of basketball. So credit to them. I didn't think that they would be able to play to this pace, but this is how they want to play. They want to play a low-scoring game, and they want to, you know, win tough, gritty possessions. So should be a good end of that game. Other than that, Deej, thank you for coming through. If anybody, last call, last call. If anybody wants to shout us out on a Cash App, if you enjoyed the broadcast tonight, it was especially fun. Big playoff preview potentially. Like I said, the Hawks could drop to 6. We could go to 2. There's different things that can happen, but you know, it's good to get a win. I thought we played better than what the score showed for most of the game, and the Hawks just had a lot of just energy tonight. But I really thought that, like, schematically, I didn't really feel like the Knicks were compromised. So that's it, and we're going to call it a night. Let's go Knicks. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. This is your Knicks.